Yo, whoops, let me get the mic. Hello and welcome to the 1v1 show where nerd and pop culture class. So, wait, hold up. I am forgetting my lines. But yeah, so we have a variety of topics for you today, such as Marvel, DC movies, Loki, and a bunch of video games. But yeah, you can call me Mikey, and as always, joining me every week on the 1v1 show is Geo Huey Flow. Oh, boom, there he is. Oh.
Hey, Mikey.
There you go.
Give me the one. All right. So, for those of you who have not been here before, my name is Geo Huey Flow. And what we do here at the 1v1 show, this is where pop culture and nerd culture clash. So we cover a variety of different topics, being sports, video games, movies, music, TV, things of that nature, or anything that we feel is important enough, or at least cool enough, to talk about. Now, the way the show works is where we have main topics and subtopics. And the way we structure it is we first start off with our subtopics. You get 10 topics, 20 topics, 10 from me, 10 from Mikey, and we give you the quick hits. It's about 2 minutes each, and we kind of just go through them. Now, we do have a timer on screen, but it's kind of like whose line is it anyway, where the points don't matter. Well, the timer matters, but it doesn't matter. It just kind of gives us a visual to keep the show moving so that we don't, rant on certain topics or, drag on certain topics. Also, after we're done with the subtopics, we move on to the main topics where we go into more in-depth discussions. It's about 10 minutes, depending if we have 3 topics, or 15 minutes if we have 2 topics. It kind of really all depends on the news of the week. Also, if you like what we're doing here, you can check us out at our social medias, which I will put in chat. 1v1. Bam. Right there, you can check out our Instagram, our Twitter, our Patreon. If you like what we're doing, go check out our Patreon. Throw us a buck or two, and you can get some perks, such as being able to pick topics. And if you donate enough or pledge enough, you'll be able to maybe co-host the show with me while Mikey is in the background working on the broadcasting stuff. Anyways, what's up, Mikey?
Yo. Okay, yeah. So for some reason, my computer is like acting up right now, as always, every time we do the show. But yeah. How you doing this week?
It's been shitty, like literally. I got food poisoning on Tuesday. I went to this boba spot, and I got they have like a combo special there where it's like you get 12 chicken wings and a boba drink for like $14, which isn't bad. At least I don't think so. And boy, do I fucking regret it. I've been in pain for the last 3 days, but I've still been going to work, so can't sacrifice my monies. I need my monies. But other than that, I just started playing the DLC for Final Fantasy VII, the PS5 upgrade version, and I'm loving it so more.
You notice
So
any
far,
differences?
as far as like performance,
Yeah.
not really. But then again, I don't have the trained eye to this stuff. But actually, no, I think the the loading is definitely a lot faster, and the textures on some of the surfaces, like the big thing is the doors.
Hmm.
Like people always post to the doors on the original, and it looked like shit, and they look a lot better in the upgraded version. But the DLC is pretty fun playing as Yuffie. Some people say that it's pretty fucking crazy, like what happens in the DLC. So I'm excited for it. And I heard it's about 7 or 8 hours, so it should be like a nice little, how do I say, appetizer. And then I'll play Ratchet and Clank probably right after. What about you? You been playing anything?
No, I just been I haven't slept last night. I mean, since last night because I've been working on soldering LEDs, and then turns out I messed up. So, and then I was trying to troubleshoot what I did wrong, but then at the same time, I have no idea what I did wrong because this is the first time I'm doing it, and then so I'm like learning as I go, and I think I'm messing up even more, but then I fix it because that's how I learn, and yeah. So yeah, and I'm on my second cup of coffee. But anyways, let's get the show going. Starting
That's
with
good.
the first topic of the day, which is Kingpin. Gio, tell me about Kingpin.
All right. So have you seen the movie Kingpin, Mikey?
No, does it have to do with Spider-Man?
Fuck you. No. Have you? You know who the Farley brothers are, though, all right?
Yeah. They made
They
Shallow
made-
Hal and what else?
There's always something about Mary.
Yeah.
Didn't they just win an Academy Award, or at least one of them?
It did?
I think that one of them won like Best Director. Hold on,
What?
I'm gonna look this up. Farley brothers.
Oh, hey,
Best.
thank you for the follow, Pocky Rocky 707.
I think one of them won. Didn't one of them direct Green Book? I think he did.
Is that the same guy?
Yeah, it's one of the brothers. It's Peter Farley. He won.
What?
He
That's
won the
crazy.
Academy Award for Best Picture. I don't know if he won Best Director, but I know for sure he won Best Picture. That's pretty crazy that he won. That one of the Farley brothers won an Academy Award for Best Picture. Granted, I haven't seen Green Book, but a lot of people said that movie didn't deserve to win that year.
All right.
So, anyways, moving on. Kingpin. Think of it as. Have you seen Rain Man?
Yeah. Tom Cruise?
Okay, so think of Kingpin as Rain Man, a comedy version of Rain Man about bowling. It stars Woody Harrelson, Randy Quaid, and Bill Murray. And the thing is, after 25 years after the original Kingpin hit theaters, the brothers Peter and Bobby Farley are developing a follow-up to the comedy, which should be fucking interesting because how can you... I don't even know how you can make a sequel to that movie, much less 25 years later. And I don't know if you've seen any of the Farley movies lately, or any of the old Farley movies, but a lot of them kind of don't hold up. So-
Which ones?
I think there's something about Mary holds up, and Dumb and Dumber hold up, but I don't think Shallow Hal holds up.
Yeah, that seems pretty, that wouldn't get me today.
I don't think Stuck on You would hold up.
Oh,
What
yeah,
else is-
no.
Oh, I forgot they did the Three Stooges too. But yeah, they're gonna make a sequel to the movie. I'm excited for it though because I love the original Kingpin. Granted that I haven't seen it in years, I'm kind of scared to watch it because I don't want it to be one of those movies where you rewatch it and it ruins your nostalgia for it because it doesn't hold up anymore. But you know what? Fuck it. I'll probably end up watching it sooner. Like if they do like if this starts picking up Steam and they show a trailer and it looks good. But anyways. I'm excited for that. Speaking of which, right, we move from bowling balls to other circular objects. I don't know. Tell me about Apple, Mikey.
Yeah, everyone's favorite shape, Apple, aka circle. Pretty much, that company has begun testing passkeys, a new authentication technology. It says are as easy to use as passwords, but way more secure. And as part of the iCloud keychains, a test version of the technology will come with iPhones, iPads, and Macs later this year. So passkeys are the latest example of growing interest in a passwordless logon technology that's designed to be more secure than the list of passwords you've tapped to the side of your monitor. Conventional passwords are plagued with security shortcomings, chiefly our inability to create and remember unique passwords. So that's why Apple, Microsoft, Google, and a bunch of other companies are working to come up with alternatives. So moving beyond passwords it's a big task given how ubiquitous they are and how hard it is to get businesses and consumers to embrace changes. But in an era in which our accounts are at risk from cyber attacks and phishing scams, the single most common security vulnerability today is still bad passwords. Ultimately, we're on a mission to create a password-free future. So more than 200 million account holders have been enabled passwordless login for Microsoft services. By comparison, the security site Have I Been Pwned, which is a good site everyone should visit just to see if their information is out there. So Have I Been Pwned has tallied more than 613 million stolen passwords. The site's operator, Tony Hunt, is an advisor to Microsoft and in May started adding passwords the FBI discovered to have been compromised. So yeah, the tech behind Apple's passkeys is built on the web auth technology that emerged from the FIDO Alliance, a consortium that's been overhauling authentication with hardware security keys. Apple's approach embraces a fundamental part and the combination of public and private encryption keys that's already built deeply into the communication security and many other established processes. So I don't know. Would you trust Apple with your private data and all that?
Fuck no. I don't trust any of these big companies with my private data. I mean, they've already exploited it. I mean, for everyone, really.
Yeah, that's why I don't use Apple products, because I don't want to keep all my eggs in one basket. But, you know, speaking of eggs, speaking of Wonder Egg, Gio.
Fuck you.
What? Why?
That's pretty good.
Tell me about Wonder Egg.
All right, so the official website for Cloverworks' original television anime, Wonder Egg Priority, revealed on Friday that the anime special edition will be 1 hour long. The 12th and final episode will be 1 hour long. And the reason why I put this in the story, Mikey, is because this has been my anime of the year so far, right? Wonder Egg Priority is basically, think of Coraline, Sailor Moon, and the Powerpuff Girls combined, and they cover while covering some heavy topics like depression, isolation, suicide, bullying, and just really heavy stuff. But it looks visually stunning and gorgeous, and I absolutely love this show. Wonder Egg Priority is the story of Ai, an introverted girl whose fate is forever changed when she acquires a mysterious Wonder Egg from a deserted arcade, and that night her dreams blend into reality, and other girls obtain their own Wonder Eggs. And Ai discovers friends and the magic within herself. It sounds really like cheesy and like, yeah, you know, girl power and, you know, but it's actually really dark. I absolutely love this show. It's fantastic. I love it.
How many episodes is it?
11 right now, and the 12th episode will be the 1 hour long, which I'm happy it's 1 hour long, because there's so much, they've introduced so many plot threads that if they announced that it would only be half an hour long or 24 minutes for the final episode, I wouldn't even know how the fuck they would end it, because it's just so much. And also, there was a lot of news stories about this anime, how the production staff, they basically like killed themselves over this show. Like they were working super long hours. And I don't know if it was one of the directors or one of the producers ended up getting hospitalized, and they were like, no, I have to finish the show. So that's why the show's ending this way, because if you watch the show, I think it's the 8th or the 7th episode is actually a recap episode, which you can completely skip. And it's because of all the issues that they've been having with production that they had to make the 8th episode a recap episode. But yeah, it's fucking amazing. I recommend this show to anyone. It's talks about, you know, self-love and acceptance, and I absolutely adore it. And this show keeps me running.
How long is each episode?
It's each episode is normally about 24 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, I ruined your segue. I heard it coming.
Fuck you. Anyways, speaking of keeping things running, tell me about Lithium.
Wait, hold up. My computer's
What's
frozen.
up? Are you frozen or am I frozen?
No.
Or you can't segue.
I
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I can't click on my OBS, like it's unclickable.
Oh, God damn it. Every fucking time.
Why is it doing this? This is the first time I've experienced this on my computer. Hold on. What if I do Control-Alt-Delete? Yeah. Let's see.
No, I'm gone.
Oh, you're gone?
Yeah, I can't see. I'm watching the stream, and oh, there I am back.
Right, hold on. Oh, now I can click it. All right. Anyways, yeah, dope segue.
Fuck you. All right. Anyways,
so researchers at King Abdullah University of Science and Technology have developed what they believe is an economically viable system to extract high purity lithium from seawater. Previous efforts to tease lithium from the mixture, the metal mixed together with sodium, magnesium, potassium, and seawater, yielded very little results. So to address this issue, the team led by Jiping Lai tried a method that had never been used before to extract lithium ions. They employed an electrochemical cell containing a ceramic membrane made from lithium lanthanum titanium oxide. Anyways, so what this means is they can get lithium from the ocean, and by doing so, they only need $5 worth of electricity to extract 1 kilogram of lithium from seawater. So, yeah, there's going to be I think that's good news for batteries.
yeah. We
But,
can harness it.
I don't know how to segue to Roblox. That should have been an easy one. But yeah, Gio, tell me, what's going on with not Minecraft?
Not Minecraft. Yeah, Roblox is getting sued out the fucking ass. That's what's going on. They're getting sued for $200 million, which shit is a lot of money. The National Music Publishers Association suing Roblox for $200 million in damages, claiming that the MMO has been allowing unlicensed use of songs by its users. The association president and CEO David Israelite said that hundreds of millions of dollars of required users. Roblox earned hundreds of millions of dollars by requiring users to pay every time they upload music onto the platform. So basically, essentially what's happening is Roblox is saying, hey, if you want to upload music onto our platform, you got to pay us money. And then, Roblox is mostly used by kids. Mm-hmm. So what they're doing is they're uploading music that's not theirs, like licensed music. So, music by like Ariana Grande and other artists like that is getting put on the platform and they're not getting paid for it. But Roblox is getting paid for it. So they're getting sued for $200 million.
Well, that's pretty scummy.
It's a pretty penny. And also that's pretty damning because if, like you said, it's pretty scummy if Roblox is really charging people for this. That's pretty fucked up because they're basically making money off artists. Yeah. And it's not even like, it's not, and the thing that pisses me off the most about this is when it comes to DMCAs, like Twitch streamers can play 5 seconds or 10 seconds of a song and then get their shit taken down. But Roblox has been making money off of this. That's pretty fucked up.
I didn't even know they could do this. I mean, they had a thing with music for Roblox. I was like, what the heck? Actually, this is the most information I've learned about Roblox, to be honest.
Is it just me or is the timer frozen, Mikey?
It was frozen. I don't know why it paused. What the fuck? That was weird.
Anyways, Roblox is getting sued. It's all about the music. And speaking of music, Mikey, tell me what's up with Cowboy Bebop.
So, earlier this week, on the second day of Netflix Geek Week, which we'll talk about later in the show, stars John Cho, Mustafa Sakir, and Daniela Pineda appeared to give fans the iconic anime series an update on the production and a premiere date. In a short video, the cast, all donning the costumes reminiscent of the characters you know from Cowboy Bebop. The clip ended with a quick message reading, "See you this fall," in the same script as the series See You Space Cowboy. And they also revealed that the live action will feature the original works of the composer Yoko Kanno. The series is created by Andre Nemec and Jeff Pinkner, who have previously worked together on several shows, including Alias. And directing the show is going to be split between Alex Garcia Lopez, who has done shows like Daredevil, The Punisher, The Witcher, and also the other person is Michael Cattleman, who has directed for Primeval and The Last Ship, which I have not seen. But yeah, so Cowboy Bebop is going to be based on the anime series created by Sunrise Studio and directed by Shinichiro Watanabe. Yoko Kanno is the show's original composer, will return to bring the music to Cowboy Bebop, and the original anime was only 26 episodes long, but Netflix version will only be 10. And yeah, so for those who are looking forward to it, it will be premiering this fall on Netflix. So yeah, did you watch Cowboy Bebop, Gio?
Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, it's just dope.
So you see the video of all the actors, right, of the main kind of three characters?
Yeah, and that's supposed to be Fate Valentine.
What do you think their look? What do you think of their casting?
To be honest, I'm not feeling the cast at all. Like, I'm sure they're great actors, but like, I don't know, it just feels like everyone's miscasted in a way. Everyone's talking about John Cho's like, oh, he has the hair, Spike's hair, but I don't know. I'm going into it with high hopes though, because it's Cowboy Bebop, and but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
like seeing or hearing the cast being announced, I was like, okay, maybe it'll look different. I'll feel different when I see them, but then now I see them and I still feel indifferent.
Yeah, I mean, I think they look okay, like a 6 out of 10. I'm really unsure about the girl that's supposed to play Faye. What's her name? Andrea Pineda? Or something Pineda?
Daniela Pineda? Yeah.
Daniela Pineda. Yeah. I don't know, she doesn't... Yeah, she's the one that least impresses me. Like, she doesn't look like Faye to me at all, but... I don't know, maybe wardrobe would help, but we'll see.
Yeah, but anyway, speaking of actually it's an animated. This is also live action on a Marvel from Marvel. Gio, tell me what's going on with that.
All right, so the villain for She-Hulk has been casted. Disney Plus She-Hulk series has found its villain as Jamila Jamil has reportedly been cast as She-Hulk rival Titania. The Good Place actor has joined She-Hulk, which is one of Marvel's many Phase 4 TV shows for Disney Plus, and will star Tatiana Maslany as Jennifer Walters, a lawyer and Bruce Banner's cousin. After an accident, Walter receives a blood transfusion from Banner and becomes She-Hulk. Though unlike Banner, she retains her intelligence and psyche. Titania is another super strong villain in the Marvel Comics universe. The recent story arcs and books like Immortal Hulk have reformed Titania. According to Variety, Marvel Studios and Jamila did not respond to requests for comments. The cast for She-Hulk also includes Renee Elise Goldsberry, Ginger Gazanga, and Tim Roth, who will reprise his role as the villain Abomination from the Incredible Hulk film. So, I want to see what she looks like in costume before I have kind of a final stay. But what most excites me about the She-Hulk series is that they're bringing back Tim Roth, and they're going to finally acknowledge stuff that happened in the Hulk movie, because like it's pretty much written. That whole movie was pretty much written off.
Yeah,
like
because of Edward Norton.
Edward Norton, and wasn't there like some studio drama with like
Universal?
Marvel doesn't have the rights. Yeah, it's Universal, which is weird. But
Yeah, like so that's why Marvel is trying to tell or is telling the Hulk story through multiple movies.
right through Avengers and then the Thor movie and then I guess now She-Hulk. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, these legal battles can get pretty dicey. Anyway, speaking of battles, tell me about Battlefield, Mikey.
So, EA has revealed the next game in the Battlefield franchise, and it's going to be called Battlefield 2042. The game was revealed as part of a live stream that began with an hour-long countdown to the actual trailer. Why is that a thing? It showed a setting of future wartime with a handful of pretty distinct environments and action set pieces, from tanks on the ice to one person rigging a vehicle to drive off the side of a building and directly into a helicopter. Also, a person jumped out of a jet mid-flight to shoot a opposing jet with a rocket launcher and land back into the jet, which is... Have you seen that footage before? Like, that's an old clip from Battlefield, and I guess they made a canon. Someone... I forgot, I think it's like one of the early Battlefield games. Someone did a loop and jumped out of the plane, killed someone while they ejected and shot a rocket, and then landed back into their plane as it was going to loop. And yeah, they did that in the trailer, and that was pretty dope.
So it was like a reference, like a meme reference.
Yeah. And then there's also a tornado going through the battlefield at one point. Did you see the trailer? It's crazy. And then the soldiers with squirrel suits just flew through the tornado, and it's just a bunch of crazy action movie type stuff. But it's going to be on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series versions of the game, and it's going to support up to 128 players online, while the PS4 and Xbox One will support up to 64. So while the initial gameplay reveal is happening this weekend, like maybe right now or later today, Battlefield will also make an appearance on EA Play, which is on July 22nd, where the company will be revealing a new mode being developed by DICE LA. However, it won't be a Battle Royale mode. And also, this was a big thing for me. I was like, wow, there's no single player. Because I usually like the single player, but I guess they're going all in for the multiplayer aspect.
Yep. Pretty whack in my opinion.
Yeah. But you know what is also whack? This news that you're about to tell us regarding DC films.
Oh my fucking god. All right. So it's like bad and good news, I guess. So straight to HBO Max DC movies are coming. Warner Brothers and DC Films are planning on sending Blue Beetle on a straight to streaming movie rather than giving him what he deserves, which is a proper theatrical release. LA Times published a report where WB movie specifically in their release strategy because of the merger between Warner Brothers and Discovery said that they are making exclusively for HBO Max a Blue Beetle mid-budget DC movie that is on the way for streaming. New York Times previously reported that DC Films president Walter Hamada named Batgirl and Static Shock as two also candidates for straight to streaming movies, with all the projects reportedly falling in the under $65 million budget range. Which Blue Beetle, for those of you who don't know, is my favorite superhero, specifically the Jaime Reyes version, and it's some fucking bullshit that DC wants to fucking throw millions of dollars at these bullshit movies. Like, honestly, like Aquaman, I get it, he's one of the big DC like heroes, but who the fuck really cares about Aquaman? What they should have done, hear me out, right? Is they should have thrown that money and made a Blue Beetle movie, and it would have been fucking lit. But no. They gotta go fucking give Zack Snyder all this fucking money to fuck up the DC universe. They gotta fucking hire David Goyer to write the most bullshit fucking script ever. I think Walter Hamada should be fired. Like, that dude is making all the wrong decisions. This is making me mad. I mean, even if it is a straight to streaming DC movie, hopefully it's good. I mean, Birds of Prey was good. I have hopes for the new Suicide Squad movie, but we'll see. DC is just hurting my heart when it comes to their movies.
Wait, so are all the DC films kind of tied to the Snyder aesthetic?
I hope not. God, I hope not. I mean, I can see the ones that are like the DCEU are, but like I don't think Shazam from the trailer didn't look like it was, and neither does
Oh yeah, yeah,
the new
that's right.
Suicide Squad
Yeah,
movie. So we'll see. I mean, it's
that was just
pretty
a random
lame.
thought.
Anyways, I don't have a transition for this, but what's up with Daft Punk, Mikey?
So they may have retired, but the mythology is still expanding because a new book is coming out about their 2001 masterpiece, their album Discovery, and it's coming out this September. It was written by the journalist Ben Cardew. Daft Punk's Discovery, the future unfurled, will unpack the album's legacy via a series of roughly 25 interviews, including those with individuals who worked with the band as producers, and also an individual who was involved with their 1997 track, Teachers. And also, the book will include previously unreleased interview material from their 2013 conversations with other journalists, which have not been published for some reason. And the writer says, I've been obsessed with Daft Punk for more than 3 decades. One of the main reasons I wanted to write this book, though, was because they seem to be a bit misunderstood. It's like the legend has overtaken them, and I wanted to get behind that. And the 20th anniversary of Discovery this past March was preceded by their retirement after 28 years together. So the writer began work on the book in the summer of 2020 and revised it extensively when he found out they retired. And this book is going to be available in paperback and an ebook in September. And also, this book has not been authorized by them, but it should be interesting nonetheless. So, yeah. I guess that brings us to the end of our show.
Oh no.
Just kidding. We have a whole new set of topics, starting with the game that just came out yesterday, Ratchet and Clank. Gio, tell us about that.
So review roundups for the PS5 exclusive, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It's getting pretty rave reviews. Right now on Metacritic it sits at an 89, which is damn near universal acclaim. So I'm going to read a couple of reviews. GameSpot gave it a 9 out of 10 and said, A Rift Apart is flashy and technically impressive without feeling self-important. It's just a sweet, silly, and earnest. Excuse me. Oof. And the Ratchet and Clank series tends to be, while the new generation of hardware makes its entry look and play better than ever. Like the heroes and villains and their dimensional counterparts, this one may appear different or carry itself with a new accent, but there's an underlying truth to the person underneath. At its core, it's still your trusty old pals on another grand space adventure. That's what's important. Oh, shit, I just kicked my desk. Ow. And then, one more review. VentureBeat gave it a 5 out of 5 and said, developer Insomniac Games' new action platformer is the PS5's Halo or Super Mario 64, an early standout release that justifies the console's existence. But just like those games, it is also an instant classic by which we will judge the entire upcoming generation. That's pretty high fucking praise. So, I'm excited for this. I'm going to play this as soon as I'm done with Final Fantasy VII DLC. What about you, Mikey?
Yeah, I was going to play this game this weekend, but Returnal is still taking over my life because I haven't gotten to Platinum yet. And I'm 75 hours in. Oh, by the way, Returnal is getting a patch on Monday, so I guess I'm not going to play that until Monday. So, I don't know. I'm definitely going to be playing Ratchet and Clank eventually, though.
Do you know what the patch is for?
A bunch of bug fixes, and it's supposed to improve RNG, I guess.
I see. Anyways, right. It seems like it'd be a cool game for you to stream, Mikey. But I know you're streaming on Twitch, but I heard there's a tantalizing offer for people who want to stream on Facebook. Won't tell me about that.
True. So, apparently on Facebook, creators get all the money because full subscription profits for the streamers for the next 2 years. So this marks a big extension to an initiative that Facebook has been kicking off since August 2020, when it originally stopped taking a cut of the money creators made off of fan subscriptions. Previously, Facebook was set to resume taking its share up to 30% of each $4.99 subscription, compared to Twitch's 50%, I believe. Facebook has made no secret of its desire to lure streamers over from Twitch's saturated pastures. We're doubling down on creators. Facebook has waived all rev share from subscription until 2023. Yeah, you read that right. You'll continue to receive 100% of your subscriptions when you purchase on desktop. And this applies to partners, Level Up, and all Facebook creators. So it's like, damn, dude, you should be streaming the show on Facebook. But I don't have a Facebook account, and I'm not going to. But you do. You should stream on your thing.
I don't even stream, period. Like, I did one stream, and I couldn't figure out OBS, so... And my whole chat was yelling at me, like, why shit was fucked up. And I was like, fuck y'all.
Yeah, well... Yeah, so it looks like we're not going to be streaming on Facebook anytime soon, and it'll just be streaming on Twitch, just playing games all day. But speaking of playing games all day, Gio, tell me about Playday.
All right, so you obviously watched the trailer to this. This shit is, pretty unique and interesting. I mean, I don't know if I'll get it, but what it is, it's a hand crank video console. Panic hosted its first. Panic is the company that makes it. They hosted their first Playdate update where they showcased new information on the upcoming handheld device. It was a 15-minute presentation where they showed off the games, and where originally they said that it was going to have 12 gigabytes with 12 games installed for Season 1. Now it's going to have 4 gigabytes with 24 games installed for Season 1. And what it is, it's a hand-cranked video game console that has black and white graphics on it. And if you want to make your own games, they also announced Playdate Pulp, which is a new tool to help people who don't know how to code create their own games on there, which is pretty interesting. They said the pre-orders will be available in July and that they will give people a week's notice before you can pre-order them. And they said that they won't have any limits on when the pre-orders, on how many pre-orders they will take. And they said that it should release in 2022. But looking at this, Mikey, what do you think of this?
I'm like watching the trailer right now, and it's interesting. I don't think I would ever get it, but it would be cool to have, though. How much is it? Or did he say that?
179.
Oh yeah, yeah, probably not. But
if I had,
it does look cool though.
If I made like 3 times my salary right now, then I'd probably get it. But other than that, yeah, I'm not.
You said there's a Season 1, so there's coming out with a bunch of games every season?
Yeah, every season they said they're going to come out with a bunch of games. And that for the seasons, so there's 24 games, they're going to release 2 games a week. So there's 12 weeks of games.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so I think that's pretty interesting. But, I mean, we'll see. I mean, they got the Playdate, they got the little Playdate Pulp there where you can learn how to code games. It seems interesting.
So are all the games like side scrollers and stuff? It looks like it.
It kind of does. I mean, I didn't really go through all the titles. I mean, they showed the titles, but they didn't really give like super in depth about what it is. But we'll see. I mean, at least it's something new and something interesting when it comes to video games, which you could say the opposite about this next company. What's up with EA, Mikey?
So apparently this week, hackers got into the servers of Electronic Arts on Thursday, making off with key game files for popular titles, including FIFA 21. The data is now reportedly up for sale on the dark web, and hackers claim to have made off with 780 gigabytes of data from the EA servers, including the source code for FIFA 21 and its matchmaking server, and it also got the source code for Frostbite, which is the engine that powers popular EA titles such as Battlefield. And EA actually confirmed the hack. They said, "We are investigating a recent incident of intrusion into our network where a limited amount of game source code and related tools were stolen. No player data was accessed, though, and we have no reason to believe that there is any risk to player privacy. Following the incident, we've already made security improvements and do not expect an impact on our games or our business. We are actively working with law enforcement officials and other experts as part of this ongoing criminal investigation." And yeah, it sucks that it happened to EA at this moment in time because the E3 is happening today. and they have some games lined up. And yeah, yeah. Oh no, not FIFA. I don't even
Do
play FIFA.
you think that because like EA is not the only one to have their data breach, like it happened to CD Projekt Red too. Do you think this is all because of companies working from home?
Well, yeah,
Like
most
less
likely,
security?
yeah, probably. Because I think I saw how the hack happened. I don't know if it's confirmed, but someone just asked EA support for their like their passkey or something because they forgot their phone or lost their phone at a party, and the tech support was like, "Oh yeah, here you go," and it was that easy. But I don't know if that's real or fake.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But it's like, wow, it's that easy. And then because they said it wasn't a ransomware or whatever, uh, people's data wasn't exposed. It's just their info or like their not their just the game info and all that stuff like FIFA. But anyways, uh, yeah, I have no idea how to segue to Conan. But tell me about Conan. What's going on with him?
All right, so Conan's last show has already booked its final guest, who is Jack Black. Honestly, like I like Jack Black, but if I were to have a TV show and I was on for like that many years and I could pick my final host, I don't know if I'd pick Jack Black. I don't think he'd even make it into like my top 10. But after more than 10 years on the air, Conan Bryan is about to bid farewell to his TBS late night show. Jack Black has been booked as the series' final guest as the show approaches its finale on June 29th. Also, other guests booked for that week are Patton Oswalt, Martin Short, excuse me, JB Smooth, Mila Kunis, Bill Hader, and one more surprise person. Dana Carvey will guest on the penultimate episode, and additionally, the final episode will feature several surprise guests to help provide a retrospective on Conan O'Brien's late night tenure. So, to give him a proper send-off, he will welcome the live studio audience for the first time in over a year. Vaccination and masks will be required, and Conan has been filming remotely throughout the pandemic, inviting guests for in-person interviews. The last show, the 1 hour finale, will premiere on June 24th at 10 p.m. Eastern, and the show regularly airs Monday through Thursday at 11 p.m.
We talked to the Kettle One said it's most likely on purpose because Jack Black is also a musician and Conan is a guitarist, so they're probably going to be jamming.
That's a good point. Yeah, that is a good point. I love Conan. He's probably my favorite late night talk show host. I'm very sad to see him go, but it's all the good things must come to an end.
Wait, so did he say what he's doing afterwards, or he just says his time's up?
He's supposedly in talks with like an HBO Max variety show, but that's not official yet. So we'll see. Like I said, I love Conan. I didn't like his comfy format. I don't know what that means. 3 shots. Other than Kettle One.
To be honest, I haven't seen or watched him or late night. I've seen the only late night stuff I've seen or just stuff on YouTube, like clips. Conan's more traditional late night setup was better. Says 3 shots.
Oh yeah, when he was on, I do say that his best was when he was on the late night show, and I thought he was doing something with the when he was really picking up his groove when he was the host of the Tonight Show, and then Jay Leno had to fuck that up because fuck Jay Leno.
You're frozen.
I fucking hate Jay Leno. Am I frozen? Oh shit, I am.
Like you're looking off to the side, like all mad.
Fuck Jay Leno. That's what I'm saying. Let me know when I'm unfreezing.
You want to like stop your camera and turn it back on?
Yeah. Fuck Jay Leno. All right. When you ask me what I want you to clip, Mikey,
what?
I want you to get this. Put this as a clip. Fuck Jay Leno. That dude is not funny at all. Conan is a million times better, and I'm sad to see him go. Fuck Jay Leno. Clip that.
True.
All right.
Anyways,
Anyway, speaking of picks, tell me about your UFC picks, Mikey.
so there's a huge UFC card tonight. There's going to be 2 championship fights, and it's going to be the return of Nate Diaz. So the main event, Israel Adesanya, is rematching someone who he has beaten before, Marvin Vettori, but that guy has been on a warpath since he lost, and it's going to be dope because for Vettori, few people pegged him as the person to beat Israel Adesanya, and so this is his moment to shine and prove everyone wrong. But I would say my pick is going to be Israel, and for the next fight or next championship fight is Figueiredo versus Moreno. So this is also a rematch, but in the first fight, Moreno took the fight on short notice, and he took the fight to decision, almost winning the belt. And so this time he has a full camp ahead of the fight, and I'm going to be picking Moreno over Figueiredo because he's made a lot of improvements, and I think, wait, no, he didn't. He was on The Ultimate Fighter, and he was one of my favorites on that show because he was like 1-2. I was like, oh, I don't know, he's really good. Anyways, and then Nate Diaz fighting Leon Edwards. The reason you don't know who Leon Edwards is because no one wants to fight him because he's really good, but no one knows who he is. So it's a high risk, low reward type of fight. But Nate Diaz hasn't fought in a while. So this is his good comeback. And if Leon Edwards defeats Nate Diaz, everyone will know who Leon Edwards is. But everyone is expecting Nate Diaz to beat him, and but I don't know about that because it's been a while. He's barely been fighting, and and he's getting up there in age. So, in my opinion, I would be picking Leon Edwards over Nate Diaz.
Is Nate the younger or the older brother?
Younger. Oh, by the way, and the older brother Nick Diaz is training, or back in MMA training, and apparently he's looking to make a fight now that he's off a suspension for weed because he was suspended for 5 years for testing positive for being high.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, 5 years off of your prime for
wow,
for a plant.
I'd be fucking pissed. Is he fighting UFC?
Yeah, but there's no fight lined up, or he's just training right now, so everyone's like speculating.
I see.
But anyways, speaking of, I don't know, Aquaman. Tell me about Aquaman.
All right, so excuse me. Oof. The title to the next Aquaman movie has been officially revealed. Aquaman 2, in a Instagram post by director James Wan has revealed that the Aquaman sequel will be titled Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. The Instagram post consists of a production meeting slide in Wan's name and slide, and with the words "The tide is rising." In the world of Aquaman, there are 7 total kingdoms, each of which fragmented from Atlantis. Only 6 of the kingdoms have been shown to this point, making the missing kingdom a matter of speculation. So, did you watch the first Aquaman, Mikey?
No, I have not.
I have not either, so I'm not really sure what to expect. I do know that there were Aquaman, the Amber That's Heard. Shut the fuck up, 3 shots to the Kettle One. Actually, do you think that they're going to replace her for that movie?
Well, I thought she was already casted for the sequel, and people were mad about it.
I think so, too. Yeah, I don't think they're going to replace her. Like, I had a friend of mine that I went to go visit her last year. She lives kind of far. And, like, out of nowhere, she was just like, tell me you're not going to watch Aquaman 2 if Amber Heard isn't replaced. I was like, I haven't seen the first one. She's like, no, swear to me that you won't watch it. I was like, all right, I don't fucking give a fuck. Shut up.
She's greenlit for movies. She was in a few good movies that came out recently. I haven't been watching a lot of movies lately.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything that Amber Heard was in.
Yeah,
but
same.
People think that she's a scumbag, and maybe deservedly so. I don't know much about that story. I haven't really looked into it.
Apparently, you see like fucked up Johnny Depp with like glasses, like sharp
Didn't she
glass
like?
and something. I don't know.
Didn't she lie about a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, apparently they were both like just sitting on each other, literally and figuratively. No, actually, not literally, but like their own shit.
She
So
literally
I've
cut the
heard. I
guy's.
don't know if that's confirmed or not. I could be making that up, but I'm pretty sure there was like feces involved. I don't know.
Anyways, like I know there was rumors of there being two Aquaman movies, like Aquaman 2, and then a spin-off movie called The Trenches or The Trench. But maybe this is like a combination of both those ideas. Maybe The Trench is one of the kingdoms that's lost, or the Lost Kingdom. So I don't know. We'll see.
Hmm.
But speaking of kingdoms and royalty, tell me about the Lord of the Rings, Mikey.
So, for those out there who have been clamoring for an anime take on Lord of the Rings, well, New Line and Warner Animation got your back. The Lord of the Rings, the War of the Rohirrim, will bring the world of Middle Earth back to the big screen through an entirely new medium. Though allegedly no involvement from director Peter Jackson or producer screenwriter Fran Wells, it remains to be seen if they will be involved or not. But Oscar-winning writer of Return of the King, Philippa Boyens, is on board to be a consultant for the new project. Japanese anime director Kenji Kamiyama will helm the film. With animation work from Sola Entertainment, Warner Brothers will be distributing the film. And yeah, Kamiyama has worked on many anime projects such as the TV series Ghost in the Shell standalone complex. And Jeffrey Addis and Will Matthews, who developed the Dark Crystal Netflix series, will be writing it. The War of the Rohirrim will be looking at the kingdom of Rohan during the Third Age of Middle Earth and the Horse Masters of Rohirrim, specifically on Helm Hammerhand. Dude, I haven't read the books, so I feel like I'm saying these things wrong. So yeah, a character from the book's appendix and one of the kings of Rohan, so Helm Hammerhand. The film will take place prior to the events of the Lord of the Rings story, expanding upon the story of the fortress known as Helm's Deep, which is an epic battle that took place during this time. So, yeah, have you seen the movies, Gio, or no?
I've seen the first one, and that's it. Everyone looks at me crazy when I tell them I haven't seen it, though.
You should. It's pretty good. I have them all in Blu-ray and the extended edition.
Oh,
You should
Jesus,
watch them
that's
except for. It's like, think of it as like 12 episodes of One Piece. For how long is One Piece? 24 episodes of One Piece.
One Piece is like 1,000 episodes.
I know, like what season, I mean.
Oh, a season? Yeah, around 24 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah, just one season of Lord of the Rings and boom, you got it. And you're good. And you have like, one of the best stories ever told.
Okay, but there's a reason why I don't watch One Piece. I read it because I can go through it faster.
You can also read Lord of the Rings.
Oh, shit. Hold on. My shit hella moved. Anyways.
Well,
fuck you.
Yeah. Anyways, speaking of people doing new things with their properties, what is Microsoft doing with Xbox, Gio?
This is actually pretty fucking cool. I don't know. I mean, obviously we go over the notes, but essentially Xbox is saying, you know what? You don't even need a fucking Xbox anymore. We're going to start streaming directly right to your televisions. So Xbox made a presentation where they said future plans for Game Pass subscription services will range from new tiers to a streaming device that will allow players to access Xbox games without the need for the console itself. Microsoft included a bulleted list of developments in the works, and among them was confirmation that the Xbox experience will be coming to smart TVs, likely through cloud streaming, but Microsoft also is building its own device for cloud gaming that will allow you to access Xbox games on any TV or monitor. So essentially they're either going to go through cloud streaming services on smart TVs, you can just download an app, or they're going to create like their own like Fire Stick type thing where even if you don't have a super smart TV,
get an Xbox TV. Dude, I'll get an Xbox TV.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, why the fuck not? I mean, all you would need is to buy the device, which it's probably going to be cheaper than a console. And then you pay like what? How much is Game Pass now? It's got to be like $15 a month.
Yeah,
That's hella cheap. Honestly, like
that's a great deal.
Xbox is making moves to where I can see what their strategy is. They're like, you know what? We have the technology now to where we don't need you to buy a new device. We don't need you to buy a dedicated box. Where now we can just stream the game directly to you, and it'd be the same quality, or at least close enough to where it won't be that big of a difference. And it breaks down a lot of barriers to where people now, you can just don't have to worry about like, oh, I don't want to spend $70 on this game, $70 on that game. You can just try out a bunch of shit that they're coming out with. So I think it's a good ass deal.
Yeah, and especially that it's a cloud, it's on a cloud server, a cloud gaming. Like you just bring a tablet and a controller, and you have your own PC version of a Switch.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, it's a fucking exciting times. I mean, we'll see. I think we're moving more towards the future where we will have just kind of streaming video game system services, which is like, I think is a good thing, but also we could range into this.
It potentially breaks down a lot of barriers, but don't forget a lot of internet providers have monthly data caps. Says my name is Earl. True.
It's true. Do you have a data cap?
Yeah. So like, maybe that would give us like maybe one AAA game a month.
Yeah, right now I'm sitting at a 1.2 terabyte data cap.
But 4K games will eat that data cap really quickly every month. Yeah, true.
Like I could pay, like my provider says I can pay like $11 more a month and get unlimited, but I don't know if I want to do that because I barely hit the cap now, and I just had a bunch of people move out of my house, so with less people in the house, that's less data being used. So I'm gonna see how the months go. But anyways, I mean, this is all exciting stuff. But speaking of exciting stuff, Mikey, tell me what's going on with Star Wars.
So, since last December, when the Cassian Andor prequel series to Rogue One was announced, there hasn't been a lot of details. Diego Luna will be the star of the show, reprising his character from Rogue One, but now we know that he'll be joined by one of his co-stars from Rogue One, which is going to be Forrest Whitaker, who will be reprising his role as the Resistance fighter Saw Gerrera. Whitaker's involvement in the series was revealed by fellow cast member Stellan Skarsgård during an interview where he revealed that he saw the scene with Forrest Whitaker, confirming rumors that he has been that he's in the show. So, Star Wars Andor will take place 5 years before the events of Rogue One, exploring the history of Andor's operations in the Rebel Alliance. Saw Gerrera was first seen in the animated show The Clone Wars, and later appeared in Star Wars Rebels, and then appeared again in the Star Wars game Jedi Fallen Order. And yeah, Rogue One's portrayal of Saw Gerrera hinted at a falling out between the character and the Rebel Alliance due to his more radical methods of resistance. And so far, Gabriel Luna and Forrest Whitaker are the only two cast members that have been confirmed for the Cassian Andor show, and it's revealed that Alan Tudyk, the guy who played the droid K2SO, has been confirmed not to reprise his role as a droid. So this is before he came onto the scene. So yeah, I'm really excited for the show. Have you seen Rogue One?
Dude, I love Rogue One. It's probably my favorite Star Wars movie.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I think, and Saw Gerrera is my favorite character from that movie. So
really, like, you like the 7 minutes you got from him?
Yes, exactly. I just like the whole vibe of him. Him and the other dude, the Donnie Yen character. Actually, I really like that whole cast, to be honest.
Yeah, no, the whole thing's pretty dope.
I really fuck with that whole cast. because the Donnie Yen's character, Saw Gerrera, what's his name? Diego Luna's character, the robot KSO,
K2SO.
K2SO.
Mm-hmm.
He was pretty funny. And then even the main Jin Ursa. Yeah,
Jane Urso. Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed that cast. It's too bad that the ending of Rogue One is the ending of Rogue One.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
But at least we'll get a prequel that takes place 5 years early. But anyway, so that brings us to the end of our subtopics, and it brings us to our main topics, which is hold up. I forgot I did not. Which is the Summer Games Fest, is it still ongoing, or because it happened this week? Started this week.
So Summer Games Fest, Mikey, actually doesn't stop until opening night live at Gamescom, which is in August. So what you're going to see is kind of similar to last year. What it is Summer Games Fest is a bunch of smaller live streams and conferences going out throughout the year. So they had opening night, or they had a kickoff live, which was on Thursday, I believe. Which here, let me pull up the recap, which is on our notes. But they showed off a couple of big things. Actually, a couple of exciting things, and one really big major thing that people were super hyped for. Did you watch this, or did you at least look at the
Elden Ring?
Kind of the highlights of the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, so let's save the big one for last, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first thing they announced was Gearbox announced a spin-off to Borderlands, which was Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which will feature the voice talents of Andy Samberg, Wanda Sykes, Ashley Birch, Will Arnett, and more. That's actually a pretty star-studded cast. It's a lot of kind of big names out there. Then they announced Metal Slug Tactics, which is a strategic take on the long-running franchise that is known for its running gun action. It's more of like a Final Fantasy Tactics type, which actually looks pretty cool. I'm pretty hyped for that. Hideo Kojima showed up and said that Death Stranding Director's Cut is coming soon to PS5. Did you play Death Stranding?
I haven't, but no, not yet. Because I was waiting for a PS5 update, but apparently there's going to be a PS5 version instead.
I wonder if there's going to be a free update. I mean, they've been doing that a lot, so
maybe. I don't know. Director's Cut, though? I don't know if that will be a free update.
No, hopefully it is.
I feel like that's a milking title.
True. Hold on. Oh, man, I need some caffeine, but I can't drink caffeine right now or my stomach will kill me. Anyways, Jeff Goldblum showed up to reveal the sequel to Frontier Development's Park Builder Sim Jurassic World Evolution 2. I don't know why people would play a Jurassic Park game. It just seems like a waste of time.
Tears for Feared Dinosaurs.
Shut up. Korean MMO Lost Ark will be making its way to the West in fall 2021. Sable will be released on September 23rd, 2021, which Sable, if you haven't seen, is basically like a top-down isometric kind of Zelda-type game with a little fox. She looks adorable. I actually might check that out. Among Us will be having a new hide-and-seek mode, new roles, new colors, and new maps, and more. So it's pretty cool. Like, you played Among Us, right?
Yeah, for like a month or two. It's pretty fun.
Yeah.
They're gonna have
like a new, like, how you have the imposter and crewmates. They're gonna have new roles like the sheriff. Among Us is pretty much like Mafia, like the card game Mafia. So having a sheriff in that game would seem to be interesting. I wonder how that's gonna work.
Have you played like modded Among Us games? They're pretty fun. I only played like a few of them, but yeah, they're pretty fun. And now I'm excited. Or actually, will I play it? Maybe. I don't know.
Microsoft Store, due to a Microsoft Store leak, Two Point Campus was officially announced. It will arrive in 2022. It's kind of like a builder game where you build up a school. Escape from Tarkov. So whenever I read that title, it gives me very Three Shots to the Kettle One vibes. Like, it seems like that'd be like his kind of game.
Mm-hmm.
It got a Battle in the Streets gameplay trailer that showcases the new gameplay that will take place in a new area featuring war-torn streets and apartment buildings. July 13th, Smite will be getting Stranger Things collab, Left 4 Dead shooter, the Anacrusis. Have you seen the trailer for this, Mikey?
No, I have not.
It's very much Left 4 Dead in a space station, but give it like a retro 60s vibe.
Ooh, that sounds like my jam.
It's pretty cool actually. I'm not gonna lie, I probably wouldn't buy it, but if like someone else bought it, I'd be down to play it. Like if they have like couch co-op.
Yeah, that sounds dope.
Anyways, what else? Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt will bring a battle royale style game to the Vampire universe in 2021. Tales of Arise, new gameplay trailer was shown. In collaboration with F9, Rocket League will be getting Fast and Furious cars. Boom, 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 boom.
I haven't played Rocket League in forever.
That was like your shit.
Dude, yeah, I think I have over 100 hours on that game, like when it first came out.
Let's see. Off Earth Odyssey that features a hand-painted art style called Planet of Lana was revealed and confirmed for 2022. New trailer for Monster Hunter Stories 2. Amplitude's next game, Endless Dungeon, received its first gameplay trailer. Nier Automata's 2B is arriving to Fall Guys. And then apparently the people who created Call of Duty Zombies have teamed up with fellow Treyarch veteran to start a new studio called Deviation Games, and they will be making a new IP for Sony. Also, a new gameplay trailer for Tribes of Midgar was revealed alongside the announcement that the game was released on PS5, PS4, and stream. Oh, also, I made this connection yesterday, and it makes me feel like a bit of a dumbass.
What?
But you've played Final Fantasy VII Remake, right?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You know the town Midgar?
Yeah.
So I was talking to a friend the other day, and I just now made the connection that Midgar is also what they call Earth in the MCU. That's what the Asgardians call it. And like my brain like was racking around that. Like
Midgar.
I was like, cause I think my friend was playing FF7R on stream, and they died, and I was like, wow, way to let down Midgar. And when I said that, I felt like it was like, wait, no, that can't be right because that's MCU. But then I was like, wait, no, it's Final Fantasy. Yeah, my brain was racking. Anyways,
So Marvel copied
um,
Final Fantasy.
exactly. Or I don't know. No, I think Final Fantasy copied.
I know, it's Guardian.
Anyways,
Mythology.
then the
Anyways.
big
Yeah.
news. The big news. Elden Ring was officially announced, and they showed off a new gameplay footage showing off the world, the characters, and the creatures. What'd you think of this trailer, Mikey?
Wait, what's trailer? Sorry, I was.
Elden Ring. So what's on screen right now?
Oh yeah, I've never played any of the Souls games or Bloodborne, so like, but I've heard really good things and From Software, right? Is it them?
Yeah.
Yeah, hear amazing things about them. They're like the CD Project Red before the Reputation tank. Like everyone loves From Software, from what I hear, right?
Yeah, like people. I mean, the Souls games were never for me. Like not just because of the difficulty, but also the kind of just the whole vibe of the game is just very grimdark and not colorful. And I like my games to have like color in them.
Yeah, the
So-
fantasy type stuff doesn't really appeal to me, like the dragons and like stuff like that. But
And it was never really a big story. There's a lot of lore in Dark Souls, but not like a lot of narrative.
I
But
wouldn't know.
my name is Earl says, "Fuck that call. We need a GTA San Andreas remake."
I'm down
Wait,
with
what
that.
call? I mean, we do, but I don't know what you mean. Fuck that call.
Oh, I actually have a theory about Grand Theft Auto. I think they're going
What?
to re-release is going to be crazy take. They're going to re-release Grand Theft Auto 5, but on a PSVR 2. So Grand Theft Auto 5 R, Grand Theft Auto VR. I think that's going to be a thing, and I'm going to buy Grand Theft Auto 5 R if that happens.
I mean, why would they ever make Grand Theft Auto 6 if they can just keep making money off Grand Theft Auto 5?
I know. I like that theory made me part of the problem. And I was like, damn, I would totally buy that. But I want Grand Theft Auto 6 with the PS5 engine. Like, dude, that would be so dope.
Bruh. Anyways, yeah, Elden Ring. What was I gonna say? The game looks dope. And with George R. R. Martin, maybe there's more of a story with this one, and it's more of an open
That
world.
entices me a lot. I was like, oh, or is it one of those instances where he like slaps his name on the title? But
Yeah, I don't know how much involvement he actually has on it. I mean, I looking at Dark Souls, I think the creature designs and the monster designs look fucking dope. But like without a strong narrative, I've never been able to really get hooked. But you know, I'd have to see more gameplay, like what it actually looks like to play the game, not like some, you know, I know it was all an engine what they showed, but like I actually need to see like a HUD and how combat works and how quests work and stuff like that.
yeah, I assume it's going to be like all the other Souls games.
Excuse me. Oof.
They said, dude made the lore, so we shall see. GRRM got time to make video game lore, apparently. Oh, wow. If it's really dope, I hope he makes more video game lore so I can enjoy it, because I probably won't read those books.
George R. R. Martin got no time to fucking finish what he fucking started. I'm surprised this is actually coming out. And, you know, I'm surprised that it's coming out pretty soon, actually. Next January? It's a lot sooner than I thought it would be.
Who has more projects in development hell? Guillermo del Toro or George R. R. Martin?
Del Toro easily.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah. Anyways, what else?
I got nothing else on Summer Games Fest. Do you want to move on to the next topic?
All right, yeah. Then, do you want to save Loki for last, or you want to do Loki right now?
Let's do Loki last.
All right. Then,
all right, so
we'll keep the announcements going with the. Hold on, let me just. Where is it? All right, here we go. Oh shit! Wait a minute.
God damn, I'm fucking dying.
That's Loki. Whoops. Go on. Tell us what's going on with the
Netflix Geek Week.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, what Netflix Geek Week is, you said you didn't hear about this until like I brought it up, right?
Yeah, until I read the notes, I was like, wait, what? That happened.
So basically, what it was is like 5 days of like announcements of upcoming shows and casting and things of projects that they have going on. And honestly, I feel like a lot of the stuff on here is very Three Shots of the Kettle One, like geared towards him, because there's a lot of things that I think he'd be hyped for on here. So, first thing, season 2 of Shadow and Bone. I've never heard of this show, but a lot of people talk about it, and apparently, it is like a big like TikTok viral thing. So, I don't know. Have you watched the show?
No, I have not. Or like, I haven't watched any Netflix shows actually, except for The Witcher. That's the most recent Netflix show I've seen.
And then, so they also announced Sweet Girl, which is a Jason Momoa action film about a devastated husband who vows to bring justice to the people responsible for his wife's death while protecting his only family that he has left, his daughter. Damn. If that ain't Three Shots to the Kettle One. It's family. Blood Red Sky, directed by Peter Thorwarth.
Are you was that a reference to Fast and Furious?
Yes.
Okay, I was like, wait. Anyways, go on.
Peter Thorwarth debuted the never-before-seen teaser for his upcoming horror film about a mysteriously ill woman flying with her young son who is forced to unleash a dark secret when terrorists attack and hijack their transatlantic flight. The Ice Road, which is a movie about ice road truckers starring Liam Neeson and Lawrence Fishburne. I feel like Two Shots to Kettle One would also watch that because of Liam Neeson. And they have Kate, which stars Mary Elizabeth Winstead, which centers on a ruthless criminal operative who has been irreversibly poisoned and has less than 24 hours to exact revenge on her enemies, and in the process forms an ununique bond with the daughter of one of her past victims.
Yo, Mikey, what up?
What you want, fool?
Netflix tries. Oh yeah, we talked about this. The Filipino, with the Filipino staff and voice actors. I heard it's really good, and there's supposed to be more stuff about it. Yeah. It's been out for a week or two now. I haven't gotten to it yet, but it's on my list. As many other things.
I think this is also up 3 shots to the Kettle One's alley. Vikings Valhalla series star Sam Corleels offers an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the new world of the highly anticipated spin-off, which begins 100 years after the original series concludes, dramatizing the adventures of the most famous Vikings who ever lived.
I marathon the early stage anime. I wanted more substance. Oh, okay. Go on.
Umbrella Academy, they showed off the titles for all the episodes, which is on season 3. I never watched season 2. Did you, Mikey? Did you watch Umbrella Academy?
No, I didn't even know there was a season 3 coming already.
I didn't even know there was a season 2. Sandman, they showed an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the first ever screen adaptation of Neil Gaiman's acclaimed DC comic book.
Oh, really?
Now,
I didn't know about that. Yeah. That's been in development forever.
Yeah, I know. Like we talked about that on the 2ND podcast.
Whoa! That's how you just brought that podcast back into existence. That podcast doesn't exist anymore. FYI.
Yeah.
For those who are searching,
that shit is dead. That shit is buried. Okay, this sounds like some fucking Twilight, fucking Jay Moolah shit. The School for Good and Evil. TV's bewitching exclusive sneak peek for the adaptation of the best series of young adult fantasy novels by Salman Shinani. The series follows a group of boys and girls who are taken to an institute and trained to become fairy tale-like heroes and villains. Awake, which stars Gina Rodriguez and Shamir Anderson, which is now on Netflix, so I guess it's out already. Basically, a global event wipes out humanity's ability to sleep, and an ex-soldier fights to save her family, and society and her mind spiral into chaos. Oh my fucking god, if that were to happen in real life. No. Stranger Things, they showed off new cast members for season 4.
New cast members?
Yeah. By that... Yeah. And they also showed off a full cast fiction podcast and companion young adult novel based on season 3's breakout character Robin Buckley. They showed off a trailer for the new Masters of the Universe show, which is being written and created by Kevin Smith. New Loud House movie, which is a teaser for the beloved Nickelodeon family series. I didn't even know this was a Nickelodeon show. This just shows you how long it's been since I've watched actual TV, because I don't even know what the Loud House is.
Yeah, the last Nickelodeon show I watched was Rocket Power.
Zack Snyder is creating a movie about Norse mythology, which is an animated series.
Ooh, can't get enough of that.
Oh, fucking goddamn it. So, are you looking at the notes, Mikey?
No. But now I am.
I put the whole, like, cast that got announced on there, and I barely recognize any of these names. Well...
I see Lauren Cohen. She played forgot what's her name from Walking Dead.
I know Jamie Chung is.
And Corey Stoll. He played the villain from Ant-Man on the very bottom. And Peter Stormare, he was the narrator, psychologist dude from Until Dawn, the video game. And Jamie Chung, dude, I recognize like the bottom 5 names. But at the top, the cast, the leading roles, I don't know who they are.
I know who Jamie Chung is because shit, what movies has she been in? I just know who she is.
She played Chun-Li, the Secret of Chun-Li, didn't she?
Was that her?
Or was that someone else?
I think it was someone else. Because I've seen that movie. And I don't think it was Jamie Chung. The Secret of Chun-Li. Or it was The Legend of Chun-Li. It was not Jamie Chung. It was Kristen Crook.
Oh, okay, never mind. I had a question about
I
her, that's
know.
why.
I know who Rahul Kohli is. I think he was on like some. I think he was on like Rooster Teeth or something. He was on some channel. Anyways, they announced a new trailer for the new iteration of Gundam, Mobile Suit Gundam Hathaway. They showed off the release date for Shaman King, which I'm excited for, and then a first look at Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom, which is the final chapter in the War for Cybertron trilogy. A couple more
I
things
didn't even
here.
know there was 2 movies that came out before it.
I didn't even know either. They also showed the first glimpse at Exception, a new horror space anime based on a new story by Hirotaka Adachi, with character designs by Final Fantasy's Yoshitaka Amano. And Mikey,
What?
Yoshitaka Amano, if I made like baller ass money, like I would buy like an original art print from him for I don't even care how much money. Like I love his art. His artwork is amazing. His cover of Final Fantasy VI is my favorite video game cover of all time. Fucking love it. Also, a new anime movie called Make My Days coming to Netflix, which is on a cold planet of ice and snow. Mysterious creatures suddenly have appeared from the dark underground and have begun to attack the inhabitants. Can humanity survive the terror lurking beyond the horizon? And then also announcing Bright, Samurai Soul. Izzo, a Ronin, a Raiden, an orc, work to bring a young elf girl and the wand she carries to the land of the elves in the north.
Have you seen
Based
Bright?
on the No, I heard it's not good.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good either. Yeah, like there's someone with Will Smith, right? And
Yeah,
Aliens.
I'm actually really surprised that they're making basically a anime version of Bright set in like feudal Japan.
Yeah, that's interesting. I probably won't watch it, but yeah.
Like I said, this is very much 3 shots to the kettle one stuff. Also, they showed a clip of Godzilla Singular Point, which is a new animated series that promises a new take on classic characters, which is up My Name is Earl's alley. They showed the first clip of Arcane, which is the League of Legends animated TV show. And Resident Evil's Infinite Darkness. They showed an exclusive first look at the opening sequence of the anime series. And then one of the big news, like things that I care about, is that
What?
they show the Cuphead TV show. They announced that King Dice is being voiced by the one and only Wayne Brady. And you know what they say about Wayne Brady?
What?
Does Wayne Brady got to choke a bitch? Anyways, I think it's good casting. Also, Ubisoft is getting in on a lot of love. Netflix is supposedly making a Far Cry TV show, an animated TV show. They're also making a TV show based on the Far Cry 3, or was it Far Cry 4? Far Cry 4, Blood Dragon DLC. They're also making an adaptation of Splinter Cell, which is weird because Ubisoft just won't make a new Splinter Cell game, but they'll make an animated show. And then
I want a Splinter Cell game for PS5. That would be dope.
They also said they showed a first look at Ciri in Witcher Season 2. And then also, in more Jay Moolah news,
What does that mean?
Castlevania, it's referencing one of our friends who's probably super hype over all this stuff. Castlevania universe is expanding. Watch an exclusive announcement of a new series centered around Richard Belmont, set against the backdrop of the French Revolution. So, a lot of Netflix drops, a lot of announcements. Not anything really much for me except for the Cuphead show, but what about you, Mikey? Did anything in that kind of pique your interest?
If anything, Godzilla and Stranger Things, and that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just Cuphead for me. It's really crazy. I mean, Shaman King too, but it's not like Netflix created that. They just bought the rights for it. It already debuted in Japan. So if anything, I'm kind of pissed at Netflix for not just dropping it when it dropped in Japan, but whatever. whatever. You want to move on to the next topic?
All right, so going from Netflix, wait, hold up, shit.
We'll move to Disney Plus.
Yeah, yeah. I was busy during. There we go. Oh shit, the video's hella huge. But yeah, so Loki premiered this Wednesday.
So, do you want to? Do we want to do a spoiler warning?
Yeah, screw it.
All right, so spoiler warnings.
For the next 9 minutes and 38 seconds. Oh wait, you're frozen.
Am I?
Oh wait, no, you're not. Wait, no, you're on camera. You are.
What the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
Shit, I am.
Like you're about to like say shh.
All right, hold on. Let me turn off and turn on my camera.
Oh, there you go. You're back. All right.
Oh,
so let's let me. Okay, now we're gonna talk about spoilers for Loki for the next 10 minutes. All right, break it down, Gio.
All right. So, first off, what were your impressions before we get into the recap? What are your impressions of the show?
I would say it's the best premiere out of all the Marvel Disney Plus shows. Like, yeah, it had the strong first opening episode.
Yeah, I think this very much like okay, so Wanda was like a slow burn, and then Falcon Winter Soldier was like a gut punch, and this is kind of more of a like it's not a slow burn because you automatically are intrigued, and there is a little bit more action, but not as much as Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I think it has like the right balance.
Yeah, and I think the reason it's so excited is because it's directly after he disappears from that scene in Endgame, which we see an alternate take of, which I thought was pretty dope. Pretty like funny.
Yeah.
But
all right, let's break down the episode.
I think the reason why I like this episode is because you pretty much get a whole character arc with Loki in this episode, and we'll get into that later.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll start recapping. If I miss anything, let me know. I think I got everything. So, episode 1 recaps where we see how Loki escapes from Endgame. You know, from in the movie, he grabs the Tesseract because Hulk smashes the guy going into the elevator or through the stairs. He ends up being in Mongolia sometime in the past, where there are locals looking at him like, "Who the fuck are you?" And then these space or time space police show up and they label time cops. They label Loki as a variant, and they basically put a time collar on him that allows him to control his movements in time. And they end up going to the TVA, which kind of looks like a big, well, when you first get in there, it kind of just looks like a police station, right? They go in, she goes up to the desk, and there's like the little desk attendant, and she gives him the Tesseract. And Loki's like, "Don't you dare like mess with that, blah, blah, blah. It's the Tesseract.
I am burdened with purpose," or something like that.
Exactly. So it's explained when Loki goes through the kind of like, they strip him of his clothes, they end up checking his vitals and stuff like that. A lot of like funny stuff. And explain that there was a multi-universal war that almost killed everything until, I forgot what they were called, but the 3 Time Lords. They decided to move everything towards a sacred timeline where if anybody goes off the variant path, they created the TVA to pretty much put everything back in its rightful place so that there won't be an infinite amount of timelines going on that could restart the multiversal war. Anyways, Loki goes through the process. There's even kind of a gag of him being a robot and getting vaporized if he is one. And you kind of see this other dude who's getting arrested at the same time as Loki is. And they get to a part where the cop is telling them, "Take a ticket." And the other dude doesn't, but Loki does. And then you see the other guy, he doesn't have a ticket and he gets vaporized. Right? So Loki's just like, oh shit. He takes a ticket. And then it skips to Owen Wilson as a detective that is investigating the murder of a unit of TVA agents. Sees a kid and asks him, "Shut up." sees a kid and asks him if he's seen who's done this. The kid said it was the devil, right? And I think right when like I saw this, I kind of had a hunch of who it was or kind of what the play was going to be, but we'll talk about that when we get to that. Loki's on trial and says the Avengers were at fault, but the TVA says that they were supposed to travel through time. That was supposed to happen. And then you see Loki hilariously trying to use magic, and they say magic doesn't work here. He's about to get vaporized when Owen Wilson steps in and he says he has a plan, he has an idea, he wants to talk to Loki. And so Owen Wilson basically is taking Loki out, and he kind of sees the whole TVA, and it looks like this kind of big metropolis. And Loki's like, I thought you said magic didn't work here. And basically Owen Wilson says, yeah, magic doesn't work here. And, is it like some type of like all technology, or I'm assuming, or
Yeah, like the
future
universe
stuff?
of the TVA is so intriguing to me because I was like, wait a minute, who, who gave birth to these people, and who's their bosses, and who's their bosses' bosses, and wait, who are the? Why is it the three Time Lords, the ones dictating how time is? I hope we learn more about that universe.
Same. I mean, I think they kind of, well, I'll get to it later, but I think they kind of hint to that everyone who is a TVA was created by like the Time Lords, or I don't even know what their name is. Anyways, Owen Wilson tries to psychoanalyze Loki, asking him questions about kind of him, how he perceives the world, why he does the things, why he does the things he does. And Loki says he has a grand purpose to rule. And kind of Loki shows him, or Owen Wilson kind of shows him kind of like parts of his life. Even him as DB Cooper. I looked this up because I didn't know this was. Apparently, this is a
Really?
real life story.
Yeah, that was crazy. I smiled when that happened. I was like, oh, that's funny. He's DB Cooper.
I
Yeah,
didn't
tell us
know
the
that.
lore of DB Cooper for those who don't know.
So basically, like just like in the show, DB Cooper was. Well, we don't even know if that was his real name. I don't think it was. Basically, he was on an airplane. He hijacked an airplane. Said he had a bomb. Got the ransom money, which was about, I think he got 200,000, which is equal to like a couple million in
Hmm.
today's time. And then he just ended up parachuting off the plane, and no one ever found him.
Yep.
So, hmm. So Owen Wilson is basically pressing Loki, saying, like, do you enjoy hurting people? And he's kind of like fucking with him. Like you can tell that Owen Wilson is on purpose saying things to piss him off, to kind of get him to crack. And he shows him his loss against the Avengers and says, your purpose isn't to rule, your purpose is to lose so that others can become great. And that's when Loki starts to snap. He's starting to get angry, and then he really goes off when Owen Wilson basically shows him the future that he doesn't know about, and shows him the cause that he's basically the reason why his mom dies.
Yeah.
And Loki like starts like throwing shit, throwing furniture, and getting really pissed off. And then one of the guards from earlier shows up and interrupts. Loki ends up escaping and looks to find the Tesseract, and he finds the attendant from earlier. And I thought this was pretty funny when he was like, I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
And he's
And
like,
the
what's a
attendant says,
fish?
what's a fish? He's like, oh, it doesn't matter. Like, because I think that kind of hints that everyone in the TVA, they were like just created in
Like just
that
to do
world.
that specific task or whatever they're doing.
Exactly. Because a lot of things that Loki is struggling with is that he's like, I make my own decisions, I have my own free will. And Owen Wilson is like, well, everything that you do is supposed to happen. It's a part of the sacred timeline. So then you see kind of Loki, who was someone that was like wanted power so much, he wanted autonomy, and to be faced with this like nothing matters, he's like struggling to deal with it. And it isn't until the attendant gives him the Tesseract, and Loki looks into the box and sees a bunch of Infinity Stones, to where the attendant's like, oh yeah, these are basically like paperweights. And Loki's kind of like,
So and it's like has a weird self-reflection, like, whoa, like his mind has been blown. Everything that he knew was now meaningless.
it's like he figured out nihilism. Like nothing really fucking matters. He has like an existential crisis, and he goes back like he goes back into the room, and he has a fight with that guard, and he looks at what's going to happen to him in the future, and he sees that he just ends up dying to Thanos, and just kind of like realizes like nothing fucking matters. And that's when Owen Wilson shows up and talks to him and offers him basically a job, or like, I can get you something you want, but I need you to help me figure out who is killing the agents, the other time variant agents. And Loki's like, why me? And Owen Wilson says, because the variant is you.
Dun dun dun.
So I have an idea. I have a theory about this, Mikey.
What's the theory?
So before the show came out, I want to say like a day or two ago, Marvel Studios basically confirmed that Loki is gender fluid.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking that the Loki that is the variant is going to be a female version of Loki, like the evil Loki.
Oh, you think that would coincide with the Natalie Portman's Thor?
Female Thor?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think of that. It could be interesting.
Yeah, that would be kind of. Yeah, I would like that actually.
But yeah, I'm hyped. I mean, I think this show has a very amount of like weirdness and like mystery to where we don't really know anything about the TVA. We don't really know anything about the villain. We see a lot of references to of the MCU and kind of like what matters and what doesn't matter. I thought it's pretty interesting that we spend 10 years and we think the Infinity Stones are like the ultimate power, and here they're just fucking paperweights, which I thought was pretty funny.
And there's Loki's pursuit for the ultimate power, and he doesn't know what that is anymore. And when he saw the future, it seemed like he is now like he's eager to learn like the TVA universe and be a student of Owen Wilson, like sort of in the end. I mean, that's the sense that I got at the end. Like he's actually curious and wants to like, I don't know. I feel like he wants to use this in a quest to become a Time Lord. Maybe, I don't know, or I don't know. Where do you see this ending up for Loki?
I have no idea. I'd have to see like at least more episodes to kind of form an opinion. I think the casting of Owen Wilson in this is pretty funny, though. It's pretty great. I think he plays like the perfect, like hokey detective cop.
Yeah, he's pretty much playing himself.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Wow.
You know what I noticed? Like, I actually like a lot of Owen Wilson movies. Like, they're all actually pretty good. Like, or whatever reason, I'm like, it's usually like my shit, like Behind Enemy Lines. I really like that movie a lot. Wedding Crashers, hella funny.
Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights, fucking great.
Right? And and his character in Night at the Museum, hilarious.
Who was he in Night at the Museum?
Fucking
the cowboy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Owen Wilson is underappreciated.
Yeah, like I'm an Owen Wilson fan. Like when I was reading the notes and I was just thinking about his character, I was like, you know what? Yeah, like I don't think. Oh, and he's even been in movies that make you cry. Marley and Me. Have you seen that movie?
No, I refuse. I'd cry.
You're about to cry right now. It looks like.
I'm about to hug my dog. I want to go hug my dog.
But yeah.
Midnight in Paris. That was a fucking fantastic movie.
That's one of my favorite romantic comedies of all time.
That's a great fucking movie. Holy shit. He was in a lot of Wes Anderson movies. Grand Budapest Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I never saw The Life Aquatic. You haven't seen a single.
No, I haven't. Wes Anderson movie.
Wes Anderson movie, huh? Damn. Fucking up.
Which is surprising, right?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that like fucking like film students like? Isn't that like shit that film students like jerk off to?
Yeah, pretty much.
What else was he in?
Except me.
Zoolander.
Oh yeah, Zoolander role. Yeah, but yeah. So, do you think? I think this show is what everyone thought WandaVision was going to be, considering or regarding the multiverse stuff.
Maybe. I think this is where we do get into more of the multiverse. I mean, but then again, I feel like Marvel's been playing it pretty safe with these shows. Like, it's been a lot of world building, but at the end, like, could you have skipped these shows and still kind of gone into the movies? I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, probably. Well, except for Captain America 4.
Oh, true.
Actually, well, you don't really need to watch
Yeah,
the show
'cause, like,
because in
One of the
Endgame,
movies-
Steve Rogers gives him the shield, and then yeah, never mind.
you don't really. It's pretty much just world building, which is cool, but like, there's no real like consequences to any of these shows.
But I do think that WandaVision was probably required watching for to understand, or I don't even know, to understand Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness.
Well, we'll see how they introduce her, but you're right, but
Yeah, so I feel like with the multiverse stuff with this show, I don't think we're going to see people from like other universes, but I feel like we are going to go there, like to those other universes, but not actually like see any signs of connections, or actually no, like any that what's the word I'm looking for? We won't see any of the heroes from the other universes, but we'll be there.
Okay. So maybe we'll
That
see
makes
like
sense.
a poster in the background or something to kind of show us what universe we're in.
Yeah, like maybe during, I don't know if Loki's in a chase, we see him go through Times Square right before Green Goblin bombed the place in the first Spider-Man movie. I don't know. Like, we don't actually like see any actual scenes from the movies, but like we know is, I don't know, kind of like Morbius, the movie.
Yeah.
Anyways,
you're
frozen.
anything you got to say about Loki?
No, I think that's pretty. I'm pretty excited. Wednesdays are low key exciting now. I like the headline.
God damn you.
But
anyways,
you're frozen, by the way.
Am I?
Yes.
Why keep freezing? All right, hold on.
Yep, Gio is still frozen. Oh wait, no, he's coming back.
There we go.
And you have a. So that brings us to the end of our show, and Gio will give you the final word.
All right, give me the one.
Ooh.
All right. So this is an exciting week. Weeks. Or not weeks of weeks. I want to say days of announcements. I just gotta say, you know what? No matter what you love, just enjoy whatever the fuck you love. Like, if you are like me and you enjoy JRPGs and cute anime stuff, go love what you love. If you're like Mikey and you love Star Wars and samurai stuff, love what you love. If you're like 3 Shots of the Kettle One and you like Twilight, yeah, we're gonna make fun of you for it, but love what you love, dog. It is what it is. Be you. Always be you, no matter what. That's all I gotta say today. That's my message. Also, don't fucking eat boba and chicken wings because, like, it's been a bad week for me. It's been a really bad week. Don't forget to check us out on our socials. Let me throw up the socials on screen. Check us out on our YouTube. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and check out our Patreon. I've been your host, Gio Huey Flo, alongside my co-host. I will say it after. Alongside with my co-host,
Mikey.
Don't forget to check us out. Don't forget to stay on. We're gonna have a post show. We're gonna react to some stuff. We're gonna look at some videos and stuff. And like always, stay thriving, stay surviving, and stay fighting. And fuck food poisoning. Peace.
Yo. Uh, so I think Gio forgot to mention that in the post show we're going to be watching a bunch of E3 stuff, and we're going to be reacting to Ubisoft because I guess that just happened. And yeah, apparently E3 is going on right now. I don't know. Hey, what up? But yeah, Tio's not back yet, so it's just me for now. But yeah, no, this I was super tweaked out because I've only been on 7 hours of sleep since yesterday because I pulled an all-nighter trying to do some soldering. I don't know how to say it, all night, and then I messed up, and I've been trying to resolder. I don't know, and yeah, it was a long process, and I'm still not done. And I just finished my second cup of coffee. I feel like I'm gonna crash after we sign off, but we're gonna be watching a bunch of stuff first. Wait, no, I don't want to crash because there's a bunch of UFC fights tonight, and I made a 3-fight parlay with my picks. Not Nate Diaz, Leon Edwards, Brandon Moreno, and Israel Adesanya. So all three of those guys have to win in order for me to win. My bet. Wait, what? I don't know what the odds are for that. It's pretty high because when you connect fights together in a single bet, it just increases the odds. But yeah, I don't know where Gio is, but let's just look at his room. One of these days, I'm gonna mirror your bets. Yeah, what was it? 2 months ago, or not even a month. 2 months ago, I made a 4-fight parlay, and I won. And it was like a 8x like winnings. It was crazy because it was Derek Lewis, Uriah Hall, I think, and yeah, and all I did is pick who's the winner. Some people try to pick the winner and the round, and like by the method, which is crazy. Like that's too much. I usually just pick the winner, or just pick the person. But yeah, well, if I had to pick Israel Adesanya versus Marvin Vettori, I think Israel Adesanya will win TKO in the second or third round because Marvin Vettori is a super aggressive fighter, and he goes he's kind of like an unstoppable force as of late. And yeah, he has. Well, the unstoppable force be stopped by the style bender. I think he will because Israel Adesanya is on a 4-fight win streak now, meaning he's defended his championship belt 3 or 4 times. I don't know if he. Wait, no, he's not on a 4-fight win streak. He lost his attempt for the light heavyweight championship belt, but he's on a 4-fight win streak in his division. So yeah, I still think him and John Jones, that fight's going to happen eventually. And then for the co-main, Figueiredo versus Moreno, I don't know. That's a very interesting fight. That's a pick'em because Moreno, he's younger, more hungry because he's the challenger, and he almost won the belt in a decision in the first fight. So with the full camp, I think he could get it. And Nate Diaz and Leon Edwards. The story for that fight is, does Nate Diaz still have it? That's pretty much the story. And if he does, dope. He's going to get a title shot. Dana White already said he's going to fight for the belt, which is kind of bullshit for other fighters because Nate Diaz just fights once every other year. And one fight, or one win, and he gets a title shot? Yeah. But the guy he's fighting, he's a beast. Leon Edwards. No one knows who he is, but he's a all-around good fighter. And a lot of his fights have been falling through because either he gets injured or his opponents get injured. And but now this time Nate Diaz didn't. Actually, Nate Diaz doesn't even pull out of fights. He rarely pulls out of fights because he's hella Stockton 209, homie. Oh, which by the way, he has his own weed strain that he was smoking at the press conference called Stockton 4209 or Kill 4209. It's, but on paper it looks like Kill for 2009, but because it's Nate Diaz, he kills for 209 Stockton. But yeah,
Stockton,
dude,
homie.
whoa, dude, you were gone for hella long.
Yeah, I was talking to my pops. He was asking me if I was gonna go to my cousin's. I got a cousin that has like a grad party today, and I'll probably go, but I'm just sad that I won't be able to eat anything because my stomach feels like shit. All I've been really being able to eat is like super bland food, like bananas and like bread.
Bananas aren't bland.
But they're not bland, but they're not super acidic or super. They don't upset my stomach. But
Yeah, I just bought a bunch of bananas yesterday, but they're still a little green. I'm gonna wait till Monday to eat them. But yeah, so what's happening with E3 right now? You were the guy.
So, shit. Hold on, let me pull up the. There is the Ubisoft conference that happened, I believe. I don't know if it's happening just already or if it's happening. If it's happening right now or if it already happened, but I was thinking we could just kind of live react to it, or not live react to it, but react to it since it's probably done by now. Is there any way you can pull it up?
Yeah. Hold on. So do I just go to Ubisoft's YouTube?
Yeah, it should be on there.
All right. Ubisoft. Oh, it's live right now. But let's look at their videos that they uploaded. Let's see. Hold on. 2 days ago, we got 1 hour. We got For Honor, Trackmania, Assassin's Creed, Brawlhalla, The Crew 2, Watch Dogs Legion, Rainbow Six. And I'm gonna skip the Rainbow Six deep dive. Gonna go to Riders Republic, Rainbow Six Siege. Wait, what? What is this? Wait, what? I don't even know what's going on here. Hold on, and dude, there's a lot of videos that did. Oh, Far Cry 6, Meet the Villain. Or no, Season Pass trailer. What's that? Dude, you have hella trailers. Mario.
Laker fans says, what are you using to chat together like this?
What are you using to chat together like this? We're using Discord. Wait, there's a Mario Ubisoft thing? Mario plus Rabbids, Sparks of Hope?
Here, right now.
All right, here. Hold on. Hold up. Wait. Okay. Wait. All right. Is it my screen? Okay, cool. Let's watch this. All right, this is Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope gameplay sneak peek. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's watch the trailer first. Oops, that's really loud.
Wait, I don't have audio on this, do I?
Oh wait, you can't live watch it with me.
Wait, what if I can't watch it through? Oh yeah, huh? Let's say I can't watch it through Discord, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck? What is this? Hold on. Here, let me see if I can do this. Share my screen, but then it's gonna mess up the whole thing.
First of all, BTG Play, you look like a rabbit and a Bidoof put together.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, this is doable. Hold up. You can see my screen, right? On the Discord? I just had to
on Discord?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
because I'm streaming my screen to you. Hold on.
I can't see it on Discord.
Wait, what if I play this? Can you see that?
No, hold on. Now I can.
Okay, because it's because I paused it. Wait, can you hear it?
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. But I need to get your screen on OBS because I got the corner. Let me just do some technical. Oh wait, now you guys are seeing what I'm doing.
This bitch.
What the fuck?
He plays it look like a rabbit and a Snorlax put together.
How do I do this?
I'll take that.
Oh wait, there we go. I got this.
All right. Let's fucking go.
Why are you streaming so hard? Boom, look at that. That was amazing. Wait a minute. Shit. Oh. Crap. Wait, no, dang it. Dude, I am messing up my overlays right now. But it's fine. Oh god, what just happened? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why is my OBS freaking out? Hold on. What the heck? Dude. Hold on. I'm going to delete you real quick. Yes. Move screen 1. Okay. And then add window capture. You guys are watching. Wait, no, that's not window capture. Display capture. There we go. Oh. Yeah. There you go. Oh, wait. Boom. Okay. Finally. All right, let's watch this.
Let's do it. Mario in space.
Now approaching our destination.
Who is that? What is that? Oh, a rabbit. It's a rabbit.
It's a Rabbid Peach. And I guess the Lumas, which were the stars from the Mario Galaxy games, they fused with Rabbid DNA, some shit.
So this is a Mario and Ubisoft collab.
This is the third Mario and Ubisoft collab after the first Mario and Rabbids game and Star Fox DLC on Starlink.
So this is a sequel?
This is a sequel to the first Mario and Rabbids. Villain? Is it Bowser? No, this looks like a Rayman villain. Or it looks like a giant tentacle octopus thing. I hope they crossed over in a Rayman. That's just Rabbit.
Have you played the first game?
Yeah, I own it. I didn't beat it, but I own it. I liked it, I didn't love it. Huh. Is that a Rabbid Rosalina? pretty funny.
What kind of game is this?
The first-person shooter. No, the
Okay.
first one was like a. The first one was like a XCOM style, like tactical, like RPG.
Oh shit!
fuck? They're evil rabbits, but they don't look like Mario enemies. Like in the first game, all the enemies were like evil rabbit looking Mario enemies. Like rabbit Goombas, rabbit piranha. What is this doing?
Nintendo has the best trailers. Like cinematic trailers, like this.
Yeah.
2022. Sparks of Hope.
Okay, let's watch the gameplay.
All right. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
What's Chad saying? I'm sure it's just XCOM. Why Mario got Halo weapons? He got the Needler. He got the
Okay.
Needler gun.
Gameplay. Let's go.
Geo2 hype right now. Fuck you, 3 shots to get a 1.
Ubisoft. Hashtag Ubi forward.
Alright. See how this plays. Seems really similar to like the first game. So, rumors are, because BTG Play says this looks like, it plays just like XCOM. So rumors are there's going to be a game that's Marvel superheroes that plays like this game.
I'm with My Name is Earl on this. I feel very meh. Like,
My
I think
Name is
this is
Earl.
for fans of the first game.
My name is Earl is just a hater.
Is it going to be on PS5?
No. It's gonna be on PS5. Fuck y'all.
Hey, is that Tony the Tiger?
I have no idea. Wait, what?
Why you look so out of place, LMAO? Talk shit, get hit. It's alright.
All right, bet.
Alright. Let's Werewolves Within exclusive sneak.
Hello, everyone.
Sneak peek.
I am Josh Rubin, the director of Werewolves Within.
And I'm
Hello.
Sam Richardson, the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was
Have you
based
played
off
this
the
game?
Ubisoft game, and we're so excited
Werewolves
to bring you
Within?
an exclusive
Yeah.
look just for you.
No, what
Check
is
it out.
this?
Isn't this a thing? I thought
Dr.
this was.
Ellis?
Oh, never mind.
You're thinking of the Wolf Among Us.
Told you she's
Oh,
probably
yep,
tanked.
that's what I'm thinking about. Never mind.
Touch
That was
this
hella
door
loud.
again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Damn lost, please. We need answers.
It didn't disappear.
What?
It's not Emerson
What's the
Flint.
live action game series?
It's one of you.
Oh,
Okay, that
Okay,
intrigues me.
look, we don't understand. Could you please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
There was
One
a
of
Japanese
what?
game that did something like this earlier, where it was basically like a live action like game, but it's kind of like the gameplay was
A
like
what?
you choose like your own path. and stuff
werewolf.
Like that.
So I'm basically
Roads are-
getting
yeah.
Until Dawn vibes,
Something's
but live
wrong with the
action.
generator.
Same.
Also,
Sign me up.
there's a
I'm
dead
down for
body in
this.
your porch.
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Oh, wait, there's actually a movie based on the
Out
game.
of curiosity,
Oh.
who is packing?
Oh, there's a game? I've never heard of this game.
We having a good old
Yeah,
fashioned sleepover.
I knew I heard about it before.
Guns, though.
With guns, yes. Everybody's going, how the heck?
Not littering. I'm just
Dude, if
excited.
there was like
Not
an
judging,
Until
just
Dawn
watching.
game with this kind of production, it'd be really dope. Oh, it is a movie. Everywhere You Rent in July 2nd. Okay.
Wait, was that the girl from the AT&T commercials?
Oh yeah, I think it is. All right, Far Cry Season Pass trailer.
Throw it
You're
up
probably
there.
not going to get this, right?
I don't know. I've never played the Far Cry games, but they look really interesting. Like, I'm not big on shooters, but like, I like really character-driven like stories with like good villains.
Yeah, there's some crazy stories in the Far Cry
Oh
games.
shit! This looks interesting.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting this because I'm a fan of Far Cry. My first one is Far Cry 4.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Oh yeah, did you hear about the secret ending in Far Cry 4?
Am I?
No.
Where like, you know the part where in the beginning of the
I
game
too am a king.
where
Oh
the
wait, yeah.
slaughter
I remember it. I think I got tried to get the platinum for that one.
BTG says 3 to 6 is interesting, 1 and 2 was kind of lame. I've never even heard of
Then I will.
anybody talk about Far Cry 1 or 2.
Yeah, same here.
But people always talk about 3 and then up, so. I know you're gonna watch this because Gus Freeling.
Dude. Wait, what?
Did I ever tell you
Interesting.
the definition?
What the fuck is this? Is it like a horror like take of like Far Cry?
Like, have you played Horizon Zero Dawn? Or no, you haven't, right?
No.
I want to say it's kind of like that. Then, but Horizon Zero Dawn is kind of like Far Cry, like, cause Far Cry characters. I don't know. Oh, what? What? Far Cry 3, Blood Dragon?
Oh yeah, they're making a Netflix show about this. This is what I was talking about.
Oh. I'm down. Alright. Mystic Quest.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to.
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
Oh, Apple
the
TV
difference?
Plus. I have this.
That's it. Except make it about me
Hey.
and not the world.
Hobbit.
This is the
I don't want to see
this
you.
is season 2 of the show.
Hear you.
You know about
get what
this
she
show,
wanted.
right?
She
Like
inspired us.
She
this is the second
emotionally
season of
manipulated
it.
us.
What's the difference?
Like 2 years ago, they shut off the first season of Mythic Quest.
I must have forgot about it. Huh.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, like I like the cast. It's
Oh,
on
yeah.
my radar now. All right, Assassin's Creed Valhalla
It's
upcoming
time
content
to get our
recap.
Viking on. It was a big year for the new chief of the Raven Clan.
Blood Dragon
But your
is great.
journey
It's
with
Far
Eivor
Cry by
is
80s
far
and
from
over the
over.
top. Ooh, okay. I want to
That
play.
BTG. That seems like right up your alley, BTG.
Mhm.
Like Far Cry metal shit. That's hella you shit.
Is there an Assassin's Creed like collection?
Yeah, but like there is for like the earlier games.
In November
Yeah, 'cause I haven't
2020,
played
we
any of them.
released Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Like an Ezio
To
collection,
our
and
delight,
then there's like
it was the biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed
I
game
think
to
that's
date.
it. I think they only
and
have
we
the
have
Ezio
you
collection.
to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you. I certainly had fun exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique world events that left me with memorable side stories.
It's too damn many.
Yeah, that's why I haven't gotten into it. Because
We're
I want
amazed to see how
start
you
from the beginning,
dedicated
but the
yourselves
first
to the
game,
Viking
I remember
lifestyle.
playing it, I didn't
You've
have a
led
good
more
time.
than 300
The
million
first game
raids
is
in
like
total,
not that great.
Yeah.
and built more than
I was like, man,
100
screw
million
this.
buildings
And
in your
then-
settlements.
And they
Congrats.
kept coming out with sequels, so now I
Eivor
want
still
to
has
catch
a
up.
long
But I
journey
want to
ahead,
start with like
and we've been
number
continuing to
5 for some
offer
reason,
free
because apparently
updates
they're all
for all
connected.
players to enjoy post-launch.
Kinda not really.
These updates
Like there's an
include
overarching story,
time-limited
but I don't think you
festivals,
really
new
need to
quests,
pay attention
and even
to it.
whole
They
new
improved the
game
controls
modes,
every game.
such as the
Black
River Raids
Flag is
update
fun as hell.
and the
I
Mastery
think that's the best one,
Challenge.
isn't it?
I heard it's one of the better ones. I heard
We added
actually
community
Odyssey is the
requested
best
tweaks
one.
and features
The Greek
too.
one?
For instance,
My
we'll be
favorite
adding
was Assassin's Creed
one-handed
3.
swords in the coming weeks.
Ooh, this looks good.
The team is also
You
working
fucking
hard
had my
at
copy of
tackling
Assassin's
issues
Creed
and
3 for, like,
improving
2
the game
years.
experience for
Do I
everyone.
still have it?
We've been tracking various known issues
he
on our
might still
forums,
have it,
and also
actually.
shared our complex
him.
bug-fixing process in a recent
I
dev
don't
blog.
have it.
We love seeing your continual feedback, and we thank you for your patience and support for the game. On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story
Here's what
and
I'm
the
talking
world
about,
of Assassin's Creed
broadcasting
Valhalla
energy.
through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of
Is that the
Dagon.
PS5 update?
I think so. I know what you didn't talk about on the show.
In our
Jedi
second
Fallen Order
upcoming
getting a
expansion,
PS5
you'll
update.
get to
Oh
relive
yeah, it
the
wasn't
Siege
really
of Paris.
specified though, like
This
what the
is the
update
most
was,
ambitious
except for
battle
like
in
a few
Viking
minor.
history, taking place
tweaks.
in war-torn Francia. You'll have to do everything in your power to uncover enemy secrets and form strategic alliances in order to safeguard your clan's future. Players may be excited to learn that black box infiltration missions are returning. This means you're given a goal for a mission,
Oh, the
but how
graphics
you'll
look
achieve
good.
it is up to you.
Actually, I haven't seen a lot of footage from this
Expect new
game
abilities,
because
Valhalla?
I just wrote it off since I never played any of them.
weapons, gear, and of course,
No, there's fun
new
games
enemies.
to play.
Watch out for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
They're very. It's very Ghost of Tsushima.
Assassin's Creed has
like
long
the
focused
game
on the
I need to
exploration of
replay that.
history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the
that
Viking
harder.
Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings and follow them in their endeavors, big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards.
Play an Assassin's Creed game.
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed fan with a heart for history or a student
I want to
looking to
get
supplement
an Assassin's
your
Creed
knowledge,
shape,
the
like
Discovery Tour
pop-
Viking Age will
platform
have
to
you covered.
platform, like little.
Assassin's Creed
post-
Valhalla doesn't stop here. For
wanna
the
be able to
first
do all that
time on an
parkour shit?
Assassin's Creed title,
Yeah.
we'll be supporting the game well into its second year. While this year will be a very active
dope.
year for the game, we're already working on more expansions for next year. Something tells me that Eivor is not done with Odin yet.
Odin?
It's like all Norse mythology, so I'm not surprised.
More to come. Exclusive quest, expansion 1, expansion 2. Oh damn.
What else they got?
All right, we got Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint 20th anniversary trailer.
From the release of the Ghost experience to the latest teammate update, Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving thanks to your feedback. But that's not all. As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise, we are happy to announce that there are still many more surprises to come. Stay tuned, Ghosts.
I remember playing the first Ghost Recon that was on PS3. It was really good, and I haven't played any of it since.
Yeah, not my type of game.
All right, Rainbow Six Siege, North Star story trailer.
6 years ago, I met a pilot.
This motherfucker didn't
He
know about
saved my
Midgard.
Fuck you.
Damn.
Was that BTG play?
Yeah.
Motherfucker. I just made the connection between FF7 and MCU because I played
That
Watch
symbol.
Loki and played Final
What
Fantasy
does
7
it
back to back. So fuck you.
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan, Wichachpi. The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom,
Good job, teacher.
bravery.
Suits you.
Listen, I need to get this bird in the air. You try to get some rest.
Yo,
Is this like a whole thing related to
I don't know what the fuck
the whole show, or is this like a one-off?
So y'all know like Norse mythology is not real history, so fuck off.
Rainbow Six Siege, North Star.
It's like an
story
animated,
trailer.
like,
Is there a Rainbow Six anime
What's
now?
happening?
they like making anime of everything, which you know is cool, but like it's getting a little ridiculous.
But you love anime.
Yeah, but like I like the life anime.
Oh shit! That bear just fucked her shit up. Oh my god, I'd be so terrified if that was that person. You know the rules for bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, stay down. If it's white, say goodnight.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't
It's becoming
you
too
ask
mainstream,
yourself?
Geo hating anime coming. That'd be the day. North Star starts next week. Where?
I don't know what any of this means.
What? What is this? Hold up.
I have
Hold on.
no idea.
Love, wisdom, bravery, it suits her. On June 14th, look to the skies for help from Thunderbird in the new season. North Star, okay, give us more information than that. Alright, but I guess I'm never going to tune in. Alright.
It's like a season pass.
Alright, Riders Republic. Official deep dive trailer. I don't know what this is. Is there a GTA movie getting pushed through? Not that I know of. We need a GTA San Andreas anime. I'm down with that.
Oh yeah.
Give me everything San Andreas.
Greetings, thrill
San Andreas is the
seekers.
best GTA,
This is
no
the
cap.
Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground.
It's just kind of like a
From here, you
like
can
a
meet like-minded riders.
extreme like sports game.
Manage your career.
You can just like go everywhere and ride everywhere, right?
Learn to nail
On
those
bike,
wild
yeah.
moves.
Yeah.
So it's like a Daredevil
Stay
MMO.
stylish.
It's like a fucking
Share your
imagine like
creations with the
X
Republic.
Games Tony Hawk MMO.
Stay on top
GTA
of the latest
Skate.
news.
GTA Skate,
Take
basically.
up some ferocious multiplayer action like Free For All or Tricks Battle, our 6 versus 6 team competition.
Rick's Battle. How many buttons can you mash in the air?
So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to blue, and every trick that you stop
What the
will contribute
bro
to your team's
simulator?
overall score. Still with
They
me?
should bring back XXS
When your
Tricky.
team has turned all the modules blue, you capture that district, which will help multiply your score into the big time.
It really is just skate, but
Progress. To
on the
unlock more
mountains.
content, you gotta earn those stars.
yeah.
Pretty much.
So,
Oh, you can
want to
also
be the
fight.
boss of your own career? The world's most famous competitions are waiting for you.
Looks like some shit that I'd never want to do in real
This is.
life.
I was gonna say this is stuff that I want to do in real life, not play
Fuck.
in a video game.
Oh, no, you got me
This was
fucked
hella
up.
fun.
Ugh.
Now,
No.
some might say the best parts of the Republic can be found in the city playground. We've got modules that you can slay for days.
I want to go snowboarding. I haven't gone snowboarding in over 5 years. When's the last time you've been in the snow, Gio?
Maybe you're all about living on the edge.
What happened? Ooh,
well,
see
one,
squirrel
I-
suit. I want hella want to do
Progress,
this.
You gotta earn those
Fucking
stars.
hate the snow.
Having the right rig is important too. And we've all got our preferences.
Well, you need 100 skydives in order to qualify for a squirrel suit, which is so lame.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, so pretty much you need at least 30. Is it 30,000 or $10,000 to get a squirrel suit?
A lot of fucking
All right,
money. Holy
I get
shit.
it. Sometimes you just want to explore.
Matty Kid, meet me on the slopes. This gives me anxiety. It's like a decent sized map. Yeah. I don't know if I would play this though.
Matty
And my
game.
That's
delicate,
Everything you do
delicate
counts.
arts. Why did I say
Getting those
delicate?
stars means
So
more
this is hella
rad to
Matty
be
game.
had, and the Republic will abide. There's always something awesome
Santa
to do
Cruz.
as you reach new milestones and unlock more challenges.
This
It's
is
the
the type
Red
of, this
Bull
is a
Joyride.
game Matt H will play
It's infamous. It's
while he's
spectacular.
like pretending to talk to a girl and not picking up a phone call.
And guess what? You can play it versus your friends. There is
This looks hella
so
fun.
much more.
I see
More
people
stuff.
doing
Like, in
like
real
fucking
life.
tricks like that.
More sports.
I don't know how people.
I'm just
do it.
riding a bike
More
downhill.
events.
Dude,
No.
Just more, okay? And the natural
Like, you don't even have to
outdoor
pedal, you just
playground
ride.
for you and your friends
No.
to enjoy. Any way that
and if you want to
want.
have control, press the brake. Boom, done.
No. No, that's not how. It's not that
When we
easy.
say fun with everyone, we mean it.
Like
Look
I
at
said
all these
before, that's an
riders.
expensive death wish, Mikey.
Does this speak to you? Then don't miss out on mass racing.
Well, the only thing keeping me from doing it is the cost. It is expensive.
You get bikes that expensive, like mountain bikes? Holy shit.
Yeah. You can ride a jetpack for $1,500, I think. Like the hydro jet, I think. Wait, no, not hydro. It's the actual flame jet. They give you like a 2-day training course, and you get to fly around in like a certain designated area. I looked into it. It's expensive, and it's only for you only fly for like a total of 30 minutes. And I was like, $1,500 for that? No. Oh, so
what's next?
Rainbow Six Extraction cinematic reveal trailer. I guess I should have played this along with the other Rainbow Six.
I used to feel so much peace staring into the heavens.
Wait, isn't this the game that they originally called it Quarantine and they had to change the name because of real life?
Is that what happened?
I think so.
And the nightmare began.
What's it called now? Extraction. Okay, right. Yeah. BTG Play says you're correct. Hey, San Francisco.
But it evolved.
Hey,
so we
city.
Too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction.
It's the scout.
Now.
Yeah, it's Jessica Chastain. That's straight up.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it. But I know.
What? What is that?
Me first.
What the fuck?
Wait, what? I thought this was Rainbow Six.
Okay, the plan.
I know. What the fuck?
And I'll find Ivana. I have your signal. Let's go.
That looks more like the Division.
That's what I was about to say.
It
reminds me of the Division. This game is kind of crazy how long it lasted. I'm pretty sure Rainbow Six had kind of a zombie mode. Huh.
Stand back.
They look like Resistance zombies. Have you played Resistance? Do you remember that game from PlayStation? PS4, PS3? It's like Resistance meets Last of Us zombies.
I think I read a news story that Insomniac picked Resistance 4 and Sony turned it down because of The Last of Us.
Oh, boo.
They said that there was too many post-apocalyptic games out at the time.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay, fine. I would rather have Last of Us than Resistance, but Resistance is a good franchise. Wait, what is she wearing? Oh, there's like their webbing or something? Because she got sucked up? So maybe they're expanding into a standalone for the zombie mode? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Ooh. Okay, so they're copying Left 4 Dead? The Screamer? Wait, what is... Ooh, that's some weird type of zombie.
This doesn't even look like Rainbow Six.
I know, right? It's like a completely different game.
Not so fast.
Looks cool though. Like it looks like something I would play. But would I get it though? There's just so many shooters out there now. Battlefield's coming out. When is this coming out?
No clue.
A PS5 Resistance remake would actually be cool, right?
Yeah.
That's a pre-order for me.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet. VIP down.
Rainbow Six Extraction, a Ubisoft original. What?
Back 4 Blood. Oh yeah, Back 4 Blood coming out too. That's the people who made Left 4 Dead.
Huh. Alright. And Watch Dogs Legion. Bloodline DLC. I haven't even played this game yet.
A simple job for you, Aiden.
I haven't either.
Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson.
Have you played any of the Watch Dogs?
No.
Anyway,
BGG says fuck Ubisoft.
What Ubisoft.
and steal a device giving control over an army.
I'm actually a fan of the Watch Dogs series. Like, even though they don't play well, like I really like the concept.
Whoa. Easy.
I heard 2 was good.
Hey, I know you.
I heard this new one is kind of meh.
I need it for a thing. Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Yeah, like I like the lore, the universe that they created in 1, and then they kind of went in a weird direction in 2, but I still enjoyed it. And it looks like they're going even deeper in that direction for this one. So maybe, I don't know.
All I need is that little device.
It seems like a me game though.
The one in the stupid
Same, never
mask?
played, but I heard the Watch Dogs series are fun. Watch Dogs 2 is dope. Yeah, especially since it was based in the Bay Area.
Bay Area.
Oh shit, Aiden Pierce? What?
I'm just tired of
I forgot the whole story,
running the world.
but I know he's important.
He's the main guy in the first one, right?
Yeah.
I need you to pay attention.
Return to Watch Dogs. July 6th. That's in less than a month from now. Probably won't play it when it comes out. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. The Crew 2. Do people still play this game? You know what game I never played but should? Was the third Infamous game. It was good.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, you should have.
I'm Olivier Guédon, producer here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. The Crew 2, launched
Do you
in
like racing
2018,
games, Gio?
reaches its third anniversary.
No. Unless it's Mario Kart.
It's been a very intense year with multiple content deployment. Every 4 months, a new season, and every 2 months,
The first one
a
was
new
just
episode.
okay. The first
We
Crew,
delivered
and I was
all
like,
the
eh.
content
I only played
announced
for like a
1 year
week.
ago. And for this, I would like to warmly thank
Like a
our
PSN
teams
game?
here at
Bring me
the
back.
studio for their
Huh?
work and commitment.
Did you
despite
like buy it
the
or was it like a
COVID-19
PSN or
context.
PSN game?
But it's also time to warmly thank
You're
you,
frozen.
our
What do you
community.
mean? What? I
Since
fucking
we are
played
really
Infamous.
proud to announce that we are now
Wait, hold on, what are you saying?
30 million players.
3 Shots Kettle 1 said Geo not playing Infinite is literally Infamous is literally a crime. And I was like, you twat! I've played all 3 games.
Yeah, I was like, wait. Yeah. Oh, okay. There are really some great indie races out right now.
In-game starting today.
I'm okay with.
Also,
Does anyone want to watch
next
this?
week, enjoy one event.
Yeah, I'm
for
cool
each
with
major
skipping
update we released so far.
Did you
in a
turn off your
special
camera? Oh, never mind. You're
anniversary
back.
live
You're back.
summit.
You're
But
back.
it's far from being over.
I was gonna say,
And I'm super happy to
let me
announce
skip.
more.
I was gonna say the best indie racer of all time is Garfield Kart.
Brawlhalla Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. What?
The guys, Brawlhalla is like Ubisoft making like a Smash Brothers game.
Oh, we talked about this. I think.
No, we talked about the standalone. Teenage Mutant Turtles.
Okay. Never mind. Seeing the gameplay now. Never mind. Looks cool, but yeah.
It's like a cartoon. It's like a 90s cartoon, like beat 'em up. 90s cartoon Smash Brothers.
Nope. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on this one. New game mode.
I do
Crew
like
battles.
I do like they're using the 80s turtles.
Yeah. And I like the art style too, but I don't know. It's like something about it just doesn't. It's too Nickelodeon. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm probably never gonna play that one. We're back to. Do you want to learn about the music of Assassin's Creed Valhalla with Julie Fowlis?
No.
Yeah, I'm cool off that. Anyone here? Yeah, no. Oh wait, you guys aren't streaming. We are. What's this? Trackmania, another racing game. I don't know about this. Wait, do crowds show up like that for Trackmania?
Wait, what is that?
It's a place full of people watching this. Is that real? Do people come out for Trackmania?
BGG Play says Trackmania is great. It looks like it could be fun. but I'd probably never play it.
Huh.
This looks like Racing Fall Guys.
Yeah. This is the most footage I've seen out of Trackmania, so this does look fun. Yo, it is Fall Guys with cars. Okay. Okay. For free? Oh shit. Oh, on Epic Game Store though. For Honor. Year 5, Season 2. Mirage launch trailer. You can build your own tracks, has wild tracks. That's dope. Like, it's like you can create your own Fall Guys course, but cars. Have you... Do the For Honor games entice you, For Honor?
No. For Honor, I mean, I wouldn't immediately disregard it, but like, it's not something that I would like. It'd be like my first pick to play.
Yeah, same.
For Honor seems like a 3 shots to kill one type game.
Very much so. Like, I like the idea of it, but when I played it when they had it for free on PS Plus, it was cool. But like, I don't know, like, it wasn't like, oh, I need to keep playing this. Like, once I got the taste of it, and like once I know how it is, I was like, oh, okay.
You had your fill.
Yeah.
The grab was the PvP.
It's legit crazy how long this has survived. It's good too. The grab was PvP.
The ocean event.
Yeah, I remember they had a Star Wars event where they made all the swords as lightsabers.
Oh, pretty good.
Their combat was super original at the time. Maybe I didn't like the combat. Maybe that's, but I don't know. Like, this game didn't really stand out much for me for the first one. I don't know about the second one. It looked good though. This makes me want to play a Swordsman VR, which I haven't played, but I have. For Honor. Play the new season Mirage now. New hero available on July 22nd. Okay. And then, hold on, I think that's all the videos. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, yeah, I think that's all of it.
All right. Well, shit.
Are they live right now? They are where IGN is.
Let's see what they're showing.
27,000 people are watching there.
Original. And so seeing that
this is just a post show.
Post show, okay.
Alright.
Oh, so it's already over. So everything that was on that YouTube, was it? Hold on, let me just.
It's pretty meh, honestly.
Yeah.
But it's kind of expected with Ubisoft.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that I don't know. Anything else you want to?
I don't think there's anything. I don't think there's any other conferences today.
Oh, was that just Ubisoft? Max Schofield.
E3.
When's the Nintendo show?
Tuesday. So I'm gonna be at work. Microsoft Bethesda's tomorrow at 10, and then Square Enix at 12. So I'm pissed that I gotta fucking wait till after work to fucking do it. Fuck them kids. But whatever, it is what it is.
What besides Nintendo, what are you most looking forward to?
I want to see what Xbox is coming out with. They have a bunch of studios now. So I want to see if any of the games that they've been working on are coming out or they're ready to show it. So I'm excited for that. Other than that, I mean, Bandai Namco, I mean, they showed Elden Ring off at They showed Elden Ring off Jeff Keighley's thing, but maybe they'll go into a deeper dive on Tuesday, and then we'll see what Capcom brings, because all of their major titles have just released all their major series have just released something. So we'll see what they bring.
What's that? I'm hearing. Never mind.
What?
I was hearing like weird noise in the background. But
It might be my
never
bad.
mind. I'm excited for the Capcom presentation. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what they're going to show. Like, I legit don't know, because like Resident Evil and Monster Hunter are like the two biggest franchises, and they just both dropped games. So
This is the first time I'm seeing this or like the schedule, and none of these really entice me. So I kind of with you on the Xbox showcase, because Games Pass, dude, that Games Pass thing with the cloud streaming service, dude, that's a game changer. Like, I think I might become an Xbox gamer when that rolls out.
for real, at least like get that for like all the third parties, and then just play Sony exclusives. But
Yeah, I wonder if I could like just use my PS5 controller to play on the PC. Dude, that'd be dope.
yeah, true.
And Verizon presentation, what the hell? Why is there a phone presentation?
I have no fucking idea.
But yeah, all right. I think
Do we want to end it now?
Yeah, I think that about brings us to the end of our post show. Games Pass is great. Oh yeah, we're most likely gonna get that. And yeah, so that's our post show. Ubisoft. Yeah, I should have been. I'm super tweaked out because I haven't slept since last night. But
Me and Mikey are both kind of fucked up right now.
yeah. But yeah. Anyways, thanks to everyone for hanging out. BTG Play. My name is Earl. 3 Shots to Kettle One, Lakers fan, and I think that's everyone. All right, Danielle. Thanks for hanging out, stopping by, and we will see you next time.
Peace.
Wait. I don't know why I put 3.